Talk about. All right, man. We got another episode of Inspired by True Events podcast here. We got some unique individuals in one room. This is gonna be a really good one. So how about y'all introduce yourselves? We'll start with guy over here with the do-rag on. Introduce yourself.
My name is Imani.
You want to tell the people about yourself? No. All right, so Imani, he ain't from Brooklyn. All right, what about you? Who are you, bro?
Who am I?
Yeah, who are you? Who are you?
I'm
I'm me. I am him. Nah.
like my real name.
Yeah, bro. Come on, bro.
Give it to him. Give it to him.
Go ahead, bro.
I'm Felix. I'm saying straight from the 518. You heard me.
All right. And lavender sweater over here. What we got? What's your name?
Angelica. They call me Ange.
Yeah.
Even though I don't like it.
Listen, you grown now, so
And
fits. You feel me?
Grown, and I'm from Schenectady.
Got a B-Day coming up this weekend.
November 1st.
You better be drinking hella shots.
Hella shots.
And then last but not
Jello
least,
shots. I was like, wait, what?
Jello shots. So hella shots. And then
I'm
last,
Deya.
okay.
From Puerto Rico, I guess. I am.
All right.
Spicy. Give it a little
All
spice
right.
to this podcast.
Hey man, this is Ellie Lawrence,
AKA.
aka what? AKA what? That's it. There ain't no more. There ain't no. I got no more AKAs.
Insert the Patrick Lily.
All right, so let's get right into it. This has been a highly anticipated episode because we got some positive feedback from one of my last episodes, episode 5, Paying the Caint, with my boys from Philly. Shout out to y'all. Is everything that's going on in the world right now, one of the craziest things I think is the dynamic between what should I say, men and women, male and female, is really fragile on so many levels. So we wanted to speak on it a little bit more. So let's get right into it. What do you guys think is problematic when a person shows their good qualities before their bad qualities, and why? Is that a bad thing or a good thing to you?
I feel like that's instantly a toxic trait. Meaning, if you're showing nothing but good qualities, it's because you're trying to hide something bad.
Agreed.
Now, what if the person doesn't have anything bad, like negative, like bad, like what we saying bad?
Okay.
What are we saying bad?
Bad as in like you're just a shitty person. Like you just have overall bad energy. That's it. Like
Some people are just good at hiding it though.
Then that's a bad
You're a fucking
quality.
psychopath, and you're probably a serial killer. Like,
Yeah.
If you're good at hiding that shit, no, dead ass. Like you're probably. Oh, I'm sorry. Can I curse?
No, go ahead. We be swearing. We be bleep. Our episodes get crazy. Like you can drop the F-bomb, whatever you want.
I don't know. I feel like there are good people out there with good traits and
Not
good
from here, though.
intentions. But like, if you're showing nothing but good traits, it's like, all right, what's wrong with you? It gets to a point where it's like there's got to be something wrong.
Too good to be true.
Yes.
So
Absolutely.
that cliche is
Everyone's got
true.
something
Yeah.
bad about them. Like, it's either something you can deal with or something you can't, but it's something bad. That's what I believe.
All right, bro.
Why do you think it's always something like? You said that it's something like wrong with you if you only showing good quality.
Not
Yeah.
something wrong with you, but like something.
You're
like,
hiding
Yeah,
something.
There's a
Yeah.
bad quality
Yeah,
about
because
you
I'm
that
sorry,
you
there's
don't want.
there's no perfect person.
Of course not.
So
If you coming off
Okay,
as a
but when we're
perfect
talking about
person,
bad qualities, can we
elaborate.
elaborate on bad qualities first of all?
So good quality, I would say. What would y'all say a good quality is?
Good
Like I feel like
communication.
that's a
Yeah.
universal question.
That's what I'm saying. This is a very broad.
Broad.
Yeah.
So what? All right. So what is a good quality in my fault? We're gonna get to this female versus woman thing later. What is a good quality for a woman for you? This is like one singular thing.
Caring.
Caring.
Yeah,
That's a good quality.
for sure.
Now, what is a bad quality?
Triggered.
We got time. We got time today.
to conclusions.
You know what that sound like? Inspired by true events, right there. That's crazy. See, that shit gonna be jumping to conclusions.
And that's my opinion. Like, that's for me.
They be jumping out the window like Ron Browns. But so like is that like a thing where you can't deal with? Like that's what I'm saying. Where does it? Is it?
It's not something I can do. I believe that could be fixed in a person. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Because I feel like people jump to the conclusion through past experiences.
Valid point.
That is very true. That is very true. What's a good quality versus bad quality for you, Ange?
I'm going with communication. Like,
Communication.
That's like one of the best qualities. Bad is like poor communication.
Good, bad, done.
Trying to negate feelings.
Oh
To
yeah.
any situation.
Yeah. When guys are like, oh, that sounds like a you problem. Well,
gaslighting.
you're dating me, so it sounds like a we
Gaslighting.
problem.
A gaslighting thing.
Yeah.
That's a hot
Exactly.
word in 2020.
No, exactly.
Right.
'Cause, I mean, yeah, that's I don't know.
What are you about to say?
I wanted to see the question actually again. Which one was it?
This one.
What was go to the original question though?
That's all. Just showing good qualities before the bad qualities.
I mean, everyone does that though. Like,
That's the point I was about to
Yeah.
make.
Not everyone
Yeah.
though.
when you first meet someone,
It's all good.
you're always gonna see the person's best foot forward.
Okay,
You know,
very
'cause
good.
Everyone's trying to make
Okay.
a good first impression, whatever the case may be. Like, you're
Yeah,
always
but
gonna see the good qualities, only until you really get to know the person. Like, oh,
Right, but
So
I was
how,
this
but how
person's
long
toxic,
is that?
this-
Like, what's that time frame?
I mean, I think
person to person.
Yeah, it definitely depends.
Person in person.
Cause I'd be talking to this person for 3 months before anything bad even pops up.
Right.
Compared to I met this person a week ago and I'm ready to rip her fucking head off. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it really depends. Like,
So what if you had someone that you've been talking to? Oh, okay, hi. That you've been talking to for a minute, and then after like maybe a week or so, you guys are vibing, whatever, and she finally says, "Oh, you know, like I have this quality," and you're just like, "Ooh," would you like be like, "That's it, that's a deal breaker"?
it depends on what it is. I mean, I think that's different for everybody too.
Yeah. Not,
Yeah.
not everyone has the same deal breakers.
Right, but
Definitely.
like your specific deal breakers.
Yeah, was it? Yeah. So that I kind of think that's what I was
Okay,
kind
for
of getting
example-
at.
For example, for me, like if it was like I'm talking to this girl for a week and she's like, I smoke cigarettes. I'm like, yeah, it's a dumb. like for me, like that's
We're-
it. Like no more.
We are out of there.
Like
We're out of there.
yeah, something like that. Like yeah, I'm like, yeah, it's over.
You're not even gonna give her a chance.
I don't do cigarettes.
She's done now, eh?
Okay.
I don't want to smell them. I don't want to see them. Like that's just that's bad juju.
You bamboozled me for.
And how I didn't smell it on the jacket you be wearing
That's
it.
just an example. I'm saying like yeah, that's an example. But like if it's like something not so serious, something I could maybe work with.
Right. So leading to that, or leading from that, I should say, this kind of goes into that a little bit more. We got a question for y'all.
Great.
It may not be related to what you guys do or how you guys go about talking to guys or whatever it is.
Females in general.
Yeah, just like females in general. Why do females do ruthless investigation into someone to where they know? Nah, we're not talking about. No. Y'all laughing because this is real crazy. This is real crazy to me. No,
Continue.
yeah, I want to continue because I'm gonna tell you the level. I'm talking about ruthless investigation. Ruthless is you know this person's great grandmother's name on some shit.
You know my great grandmother.
On some shit that you shouldn't even be knowing. That's my thing. So like, can y'all talk about that?
Because I need to make sure that you don't have any kids. That's why.
Okay.
Or that you don't got
Sounds
like a rape
personal-
charge.
Nah.
Oh
Or
my.
like an attempted murder charge.
Oh my
That's
God.
why we investigate that shit.
Okay.
That's it.
We want to make sure that we're good.
Right, like
All
I'm trying to protect
aspects.
myself.
Because I'm trying to protect my time.
That's
one thing. Like if I
Major,
see, that's why
major.
I would more or less do my investigation or have, a specific friend do it for me.
They bring the FBI out. It'd be like, oh yeah, girl, I found in the group chat. It'd be like, yo,
it's over, yeah.
Yo, look at page 1, section 74. Like,
highlighting shit, circling on
crazy.
But the thing is that I'm not trying to waste my time. So if let's just say I missed something, but my homegirl catches it. That's okay. I'm not gonna waste my time no more.
Exactly. That's it.
It just makes more sense that way.
Good friends.
Yeah, because they're looking out for my best interests. They're
true.
like, oh, okay, did you see this? Oh, no, I didn't. Yeah, you're wasting your time with this guy. Oh, okay, say less. I'm out.
So now, let me go off of that, right? You said your friends look out for you.
Yeah. Not all friends.
Now, what if that friend that told you to get off of that guy or whatever it is comes and swoops in?
Oh, we don't have your friend.
It depends on that situation as well, though.
Or what if?
Okay.
Oh no! Whoa!
What if you're getting information from somebody's like past experience? You feel me?
What you mean?
Like, oh, you start talking to this guy, but then you find out from this girl, oh, in the past he's done blah blah blah. Are you gonna let that?
What that is.
I will take that and leave it in like the back
Take it
burner.
into consideration.
Yeah, I'll be
But
looking
again,
for
it
flags,
depends
of
what it
course,
is.
absolutely. Because if I see traits that you have that are
related to that,
exactly,
it's like, all right,
I'm gonna be like, oh, okay, we'll see, and I'll like kind of briefly touch the subject, like, oh, have you ever blah blah blah. Oh yeah, oh, okay, well listen.
Because I just hear it's like, oh, like I feel like a lot of times it's like, oh, I heard this about this person, so I'm not gonna.
Some people are like that though.
But
yeah.
a lot of females just talk to talk though.
Bro, I feel like females, they throw shade after they're done talking to them.
Some do.
Like,
some females
just
really
like,
do.
They
But
try
it
to
depends on
destroy a nigga's name after that. Like,
Okay.
Or the
What?
classic,
I
the
wouldn't say all that.
infamous,
Shit.
the infamous. You text the person for a couple of days or whatever it is, and her friend or something will be like, "Oh, how about this guy? Oh, I used to talk to him."
oh,
I hate bitches that do
That is.
I cannot
4
stand
days.
bitches that do
And
that.
maybe
I used to talk. Like there was no type of relations, no nothing. It was, I used to talk to him.
Honestly, I can't.
And it's
see
like,
females
what?
who do that because that's crazy. I don't do that because it's like, who cares? Like I talked to this person for a week. Okay.
That's a mad like that's
Yeah,
like
that's nuts.
that's like
Friend.
Yeah,
Not even
that's
in a
mad
relationship.
assault. This is mad assault.
Honestly, I do think it's different between guys and girls.
What do you mean?
That's a big like thing between guys and girls. I think that's different. So as in like you see a girl like, oh, I talked to that person for because they talked for 4 days.
Mhm.
I could talk to a girl for 6 months and then my boys like talk to that girl and I'm like, all right, like, and I don't think we let it bother us as much
Yeah.
as girls do, and that's just
Yeah,
my
facts.
opinion.
That I agree with that.
Yes.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
You don't?
You know?
He said, "Oh, damn."
He's like, literally, you want to-
Nah, bro. Cause I've seen both sides. Cause I've seen.
Karen, bro.
Yeah. They be, bro, for real, for
And
real.
this is, okay,
They
wait,
be
okay, so
caring.
let me.
Relate.
Get over here.
Yikes, nah, they be
Niggas
caring.
do. Well, I think it's in the male's point of view, it's less likely to be a thing. To be
Nah, my G.
No?
Like I feel like it depends on the people you're around. Like that's if you got like a smaller circle, it's less likely that shit's gonna happen to you. But if you like know mad people are gonna get offended regardless.
Where if I feel like if I'm talking to a girl for a while and it's a friend of a friend is talking to that girl, I wouldn't care.
Yeah.
For females, I feel like
That's
it depends
like
on
you don't know that. You don't know that, man.
I think it does depend on what level because you can have a really serious relationship within a year, time frame, and then shit, I might feel some type of way if my boys talking to that person, like, but like I'm just saying like 6 months, 5 months, like that's just like it is what it is.
Yeah, and then just don't.
Charge it to the game.
I think that's what it is. Like men just don't care as much as like
They don't see it as a big deal.
where a girl after 5 months like, oh, I used to talk to that. Now you want to talk to him? Like,
But then again, it's for the female, at least for me, it depends on what level I was talking
you're
to.
right.
this
I
man.
agree. But I like in general, I just feel like it's more of a thing between females than it is between males.
Yeah, definitely.
But like he said, some niggas do care. Like they,
Yeah, you
Some
elaborate
niggas
on
that
that.
are
Elaborate on that a little bit more,
elaborate on that,
because you
sound
he
like
said
a-
I don't agree. So
Like,
Alright, so
I
you saying like you're one of those niggas that care?
no.
he said that's me. That's what you talking about me.
Nah, like honestly, like if So you saying if you was talking to a girl for 6 months, say, and your man's or your friend of a friend suddenly talking to the same girl?
It's like it is what it is. Like
you telling me you're not gonna have no feelings, just whatever.
Like I said, okay, like going back to what you said, it depends also like on how serious that thing was. You feel me? Like
I've seen people on some swoop in and take somebody's shorty on the side and they act like they don't really care, but on the side it's like, yo, like you really have feelings for shorty and you just want to brush it off on some.
Right.
Nah, I didn't really care. She was a slob. Like, nah, you actually in the back crying.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, in the back crying.
Mad Brent and Miguel.
Story.
Papa?
Said someone TY.
That's wrong with Brett and Miguel, first of all.
That's not what
Nah, I'm saying like, okay, say for example, like if I talked to her for like 5 or 6 months, and it was just like we didn't go out, it wasn't like out public, it wasn't like whatever, we kind of did our thing, and then you after I was like, all right, I'm done with this, like this. Then you went.
Oh, if you done with it,
Yeah, but if someone TY
This is
you, then it, like that's
this is my issue on that, right? Is if I knowingly bring the girl around you and I'm talking to her for 6 to 8 months and we like go on double dates or whatever, and then after that you come and swoop in, that's shiesty. That you've been plotting the entire time.
Right,
man.
that's
That's my only thing.
No, I feel you on that.
Outside of that, I don't really.
Nah, I feel you on
it is
that.
what
Like I
it
said,
is.
there's stipulations to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like there definitely is.
But then again, charge it to the game because it's.
El Nasty say charge it to the game.
Like it is what it
El
is.
Nasty.
It is what it is. It happens.
You heard it here.
Hold your
first.
chick down.
That's
Hold your chick down.
a fact.
That's that simple.
Bro, I ain't hold. Wait. Hold up. Hold up.
No.
Sound like inspired by true events.
We're not doing this. Hold up. Listen, time out.
Go ahead.
Mike, let's just quickly talk about that. Tie your girl down. How you gonna tie your girl
No, we
down?
just say tie. He says hold.
Whatever, same shit. But I'm like, how do you? Guys don't know how to do that nowadays.
Boom.
What's the
Okay,
requirement?
yes,
Yo, can you-
dale,
What's the
dale,
requirement?
dale,
What's the
dale.
requirement?
What do you mean requirement?
Or the
What do you do to feel quote unquote
Held
tied
down.
down or held down?
Like my niggas doing everything.
Like yeah, like I'm
Yeah.
secure
I'm not-
in
So
my position.
okay,
or whatever
so
the
for
case may
me,
be.
at least, I think the little things matter a lot.
Of course.
Like, I'm having a bad day. Hey, babe, I got you a coffee. Oh, thanks. You know, it's the little things. The things that you actually took time out of your day to, like, I don't know. Oh, I saw that you liked blah, 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 so I got you blah, blah, blah.
Nah, I feel you.
It doesn't
I
have
feel
to
you.
be something
The
so
little things.
extravagant.
Right.
It doesn't have to be something like big, you know, price tag. It could be something so little as a pencil, as a water, as a
You're right.
grinder. I don't know.
I think that's kind of what I was saying. Like
No, that's
in a
what he
sense,
was
like
asking,
part.
like he was asking
Yeah.
like, what is she considered being like
Oh,
my
okay.
man holding it down? You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So
It doesn't
she's
have to
trying
be like
understand.
financially. It doesn't have to be
It
like
has nothing to do with money.
right. It
really
really
don't.
doesn't. It's
I don't give a
honestly,
fuck. I
granted,
don't.
I'm only speaking for myself.
Right.
Ladies
Okay.
can be
That's what I'm saying.
They can be
Like,
like,
I
I need a
disagree.
big ticket item.
I
I need a new
disagree.
car.
There are some
Honey,
girls like that. Do you
you
agree?
can give me like a freaking room little toy car. I'll be okay with it.
No, as
Yeah.
long as we can, as long as you're working and trying to do something,
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck how much you're making. I don't care if I make more than you. I don't care what you're. I really don't, because at the end of the day, I'm still gonna come home and cook for you, and we're gonna lay up, and that's that.
Okay,
Right?
so
I
that
don't-
goes right into the next question.
But that's
Go ahead.
for you. That's how y'all might be. I don't. All females aren't like
No,
that.
That's why I said I'm only speaking for
And that's
myself.
I
Yeah.
said that too. I said I cannot
I'm
speak
only
for all
speaking for
men.
myself.
From
Because so there's
inspired by true
we are
events.
considered as dogs.
Listen, this is like listen.
We are considered as dogs, males for the most part, right?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Girls are out there. No,
That's so bad.
Yes.
Yes.
But there's females out there doing much worse than us, if not the
Yeah.
same.
Yeah.
Getting nigga. Listen. Listen. Getting niggas out of there.
So
Getting niggas out.
speaking
Listen.
to a friend, you could literally be doing everything right.
For real, not me.
So you could literally be doing everything right as a man, and
Right.
That's not good enough.
Felt
it's
that.
not- for a female, they're just still gonna go fuck with this next nigga just
We ain't got the
because.
time.
It depends.
Some females
It's-
are
it's-
really
it's-
some
Yeah.
females really
It- you're right, it is.
It's some girls that really hold it down for they dude. And
Right.
they will
Right.
still dose
It's
them out.
it's vice versa.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
But it's just like.
Some people are really just shitty people at the end of the day.
But then the same girl that just left the nigga that was holding it down, then crying 2 years later that she can't find a nigga that holding it down. Walked out on everything. Had
Black cow. Talk about it.
And now it's like, well, I can't find a nigga to hold it down.
Talk about it. Talk about it.
Bitch, it's karma. What are you talking about?
Hey, man.
Like, that's what it is. And like I said, it goes for both sides.
She had a bad roster. That's what happened. That after 2 years. It's unfortunate. Sorry, so going into the next thing.
Charge to the
you brought
game.
It, yep, you already know. That's about to be the title, actually.
Charge to the
But,
for an episode?
yeah, it might be.
That's it.
That's it. So you mentioned like money doesn't matter to y'all. So do you? Obviously, y'all don't really care about income when you're dating,
No,
right?
not really.
To a certain extent.
I will ask you what you do for work, just because I'm genuinely interested.
What if
I'm
it doesn't
curious.
work?
Then I want to know why you don't work, and if you're self-employed, if you have your own business, what
Disability.
you're doing, like why don't you work? Because I go to work every day,
Right.
Why the fuck ain't you going to work every day?
and I'm happy with what I make, so that's why I don't
I
give a
got
shit about.
I got laid
Cause
off.
that-
a
Cause-
minute.
I got laid off and because of COVID. I got laid off and now it's hard to find a job.
Okay, but are you in the process
And
of
I'm
finding?
I'm really interested in you and I like you.
Okay,
and
so
I'm
are
showing
you in
you-
the process of
Finding a
finding a job?
Sure.
Or are you going to school? Or are you doing something to better yourself?
Do you have a degree?
Yes.
What's your degree in?
This is all hypothetical or like I'm confused.
Yeah, go ahead.
No,
Go ahead. Right? Because they learning. Oh yeah, we on your ass.
On your ass. This is all hypothetical.
Like, if you
Hypothetical.
don't
Go
have-
ahead, go
If you
ahead.
don't have a job
Mm-hmm.
and you don't have a degree,
Degrees ain't shit.
That's a lot of time on your hands.
Because it's like I've been in that situation where it's like I'm providing for myself and again I'm not doing that again. So what do you do for work
Maybe it's too old for that.
if you're not yet? Literally,
But you don't mind if you're just in a rough patch, though.
no, because
No,
it's like
because I
have
get
to
out of
see
that rough patch.
Right.
Because I
But I have to see that potential and the fact that you actually want to do that. Like if you're not even mentioning like, oh, like this is bothering me and I'm not
Of
working.
course not.
Does income matter when you're dating?
Oh.
How long are y'all willing to stick it out in that rough patch though?
I've done it for 6 months.
Yeah,
6
I
Is
months.
that too long for you?
6 months.
If it was just like I well,
You look like nigga, that's too long.
Yeah, I had to.
I was in a
That's why I'm
relationship
like,
at the time, and you know he was going through a lot, and I was there for him. Like even though he was like, "Oh, I don't need you emotionally," I'm like,
So you
okay.
held it down, you're saying?
Sure, but it's just the fact that I was like, "Papi, levántate!" Like you gotta get up and you gotta do something. Like I'll help you find another job. I'll help you fill out applications. I'll help you fill out your resume. Like whatever it takes. Like
So
I'll help you.
when you were working at this time, you were
I
full
was,
time.
yes.
And
I
so
had
he's home.
2 jobs and I was a full-time
Was he at
student.
least taking care of stuff at home?
That's a no.
Oh, she's gonna drink water and say no.
No,
Mm.
because he was a bum.
So would you expect them to at least, if you're gonna be
That's
home,
a
at
bomb.
least like take care of the house?
That's a bump?
Then.
Yes. Yes, and like he said, if you're gonna be home, at least do something around the house. Do
Yeah.
the dishes, do the laundry, vacuum, do something.
Do something.
So that I don't gotta come home and do it.
Yeah.
See,
Sit there and
that's
play video games all day.
It's like, and the whole, oh fuck.
I think for me, I think for me, like, does income like matter? Yes, to a certain extent. So like you were saying, but like for me, I think it's like, I want to see you have goals. That's my big thing.
Yeah.
The income.
so. I count that like that could be. I don't know if there's anybody uses like relationship income. Like you can have if you got goals, then I could cash that in to be like, all right,
Right. Yeah.
Let's
So
promise
that's
this.
my thing. Is like you could be making the bare minimum or only working part time. But as long as I see you have goals, like I want to be here within 3 to 5 years, or I'm in the process of hitting this goal, and this is what I'm doing to better myself every day, then I gotta respect it. And I'm gonna like because I wasn't always established and have a good job and everything like that. I was in that.
Felt that,
I
bro.
was in that at that point, but I was every day I got up to bust my ass to get to where I am now.
So
That's a
question,
fact.
were you with someone at that time?
Yeah.
Did you feel like it was more motivation to better yourself for you both, or were you just looking at
No,
number one?
Well, for me, it was I'm doing this for myself. But at the same time, it was the actual motivation. I have someone at home like counting on me that wants to build with me, that wants to do this. So for me, it was like I was doing it for the both of us. But at the end of the day, I was doing it for myself. So I want to be like, that nigga's a bum. Like, really, like that's what.
You're your biggest critic anyway.
Yeah,
regardless of what people say.
Well,
Well, not everybody. I would
am
say.
my biggest critic. So it's like I'm gonna get up every day. I'm gonna get up and bust my ass every day because I'm not happy where I'm at right now. You know? Like I'm content, but I'm not like I still want more.
You're not comfortable.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Respectable.
I definitely went through that, and like after I got out of college and shit, it was like that time where you had to really test yourself to see like what you gonna get pushed down and not get back up, or you gonna keep going.
Right. I truly believe everyone's on their own, path. So just because this person's only working part time right now, a year down the line they be making 60, 70, 80K. You just don't know.
Bro, a year and a half ago I was working at fucking Afram Sports,
But if I like
making
it, if I like it, bro, I'm gonna
$11
put
an
my time-
hour.
Right, bro.
That shit was whoo.
Right.
Man, oh man, that was rough.
But why were you working there? Were you in school?
No, I just had finished.
And you were doing what? Trying to find a job to work with your degree, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a goal.
It's
That's
a stepping
what you
stone.
have.
It's a stepping
Right.
stone.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
true.
So
True.
it's like
So
that's
you
something.
can't not know them for trying, bro. So it's
Yeah.
like as long as I see you have goals and I have no problem helping you out with those. You know what I'm saying? Like at all.
Yeah,
But it's
definitely.
just like a girl with no ambition that has no plan, no goal in life.
That
It's
makes
just
her
like,
ugly. And I know that's like strong,
No.
but it makes you ugly.
It's
That's
a turn off
accurate.
for me. It's
Yeah.
like you have no. If we go to dinner the first time, I'm like, yo, where do you see yourself in 3 to 5 years? What is your goal? What is your end goal? Where you want to be? And she's just
At
like,
this point, you gotta answer that
I
question.
don't know. Like,
Yeah.
check, please.
Right.
We're
And you
paying
pay
separately.
and you paying
We're
it.
paying separately.
And you paying it. I gotta go.
I gotta go.
To the bathroom real quick.
That's like a no. Like if you have no idea even what you want to do, like not even slice a bit. It's just like that shit is slow.
Well, most, yeah. Should be still going. Should be still
You just get
going.
to a certain age where you need to find some. That's why it's like I don't know. Even with like the whole like asking about kids on the first date thing. At this age, I really don't feel like that's a bad question.
No, it's
But
not.
I think it's
It's
different
not.
for
It's
women
not.
than it is for men, though.
If you're not trying to do
What do you
that
mean?
at any point in time.
I think it's different for women as it is for men. Men, you can pop them out at like 80. We are timed. We have our boxes timed.
No, but it's still. Is it really any different though? Like I don't want to be
We're
80
higher
having a
risk.
newborn.
No,
like,
we're higher risk though. Like,
I get what you're saying.
medically,
Yeah.
we're
I get
higher
it.
risk.
I get it.
So for me, I do want kids. I know that for a fact. Already have my kids' names picked out. Sorry to my future husband. But we're not debating on that. But yeah.
Like that's.
Listen, I put a lot of thought process in my kids' names. Anyway, not what we're talking about. But if I'm talking about
Yeah, like don't gloss over that. We about to talk about that.
I got my kid. Sorry. Anyways, moving on.
Not debatable.
well, maybe.
Not debatable.
If I
What
like
if the guy comes in like, yo, I already have these names picked out. I've been thinking about.
There's
this
no
for
cooperation.
Okay. All right, wait.
No.
Whatever.
Clearly,
No compromise.
Like the fuck?
Like three different types of women.
There's a reason why
That's a compromise I want to make.
So there's no compromise in that with your future,
What do you mean?
like
What are we talking about?
name wise.
Let's get an example. If you have a boy, what is it?
Mateo.
Not happening.
If you have a daughter, what is it?
Lucila, after my grandmother.
That's a grandma name. I'm sorry. It is.
That's a
It's
good.
okay, but it's my grandmother's name.
It's 2020.
Okay,
I
so
want to have a son.
Es tu hija. Is it your daughter?
Oh.
Question that I always wanted to ask. I wanted to get a woman's perspective on this. Are women always right?
No. Point blank. Period.
Yeah, I thought they was gonna get a little more fight back, but do you guys feel like women?
Next question.
I feel like if you're a woman, you feel like women are
probably
always
right.
right, just ignorant. Like
Yeah.
honestly.
But I also
Easy-
would like
easy
for
question.
my significant other to actually hear me out. And
Oh,
if he's
of
like,
course.
babe, I don't think you're right because of X, Y, and Z, you give me facts.
A conversation.
Exactly.
Communication.
That's all that we want.
That's it.
That's it, Poppy. That's it.
That's really it. It's really that simple.
How easy is it for you to say or admit when you're wrong though?
I will fucking be like, yes, I did this, and I'm sorry that I did that. My bad. It won't happen again.
How often does that happen?
If I'm wrong a lot.
Yo, this is groundbreaking.
This just
A woman is
like,
admitting that she is wrong
Say that one more
frequently.
time, I didn't hear that.
No,
Frequently.
No, for real. Like the most recent time, I think it was a few weeks ago. Like I bugged out about something I shouldn't have bugged about. I can admit that. I jumped. And that was that. Okay, I jumped to conclusions. Yes, Felix.
Going from the 10-minute mark. The 10-minute mark. Run the video back.
But it's like I'm at that point and that age where I can be like, all right, like I'm sorry, like I didn't mean to do that. My bad. Like I'm dead ass sorry.
But you also have to be able to have that communication. Like if I'm like, oh, I feel this way, and you're like, oh, well, that sounds like a you problem. That's not my fault that you feel this way.
Bitch, I'm about to make it a weed problem.
What? Sounds like a personal problem.
I mean, hey,
If it, I call it how I see it. Like,
yeah, but that,
right.
to me, that's that you're not willing to listen to how I feel about a certain situation. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So if you're not man enough to have a conversation in regards to why I feel this way, why you're making me feel this way, and let's find a solution to the situation. Come on.
I feel you. All right, going from there, what do you think a man or woman does that makes them unapproachable?
Smoke cigarettes.
No, use a different one. I don't think it, bro.
Wait, more approachable or less approachable?
Unapproachable.
Oh,
Unapproachable.
Bring back the Deya program.
Bro, you don't understand how much I
He said the Deya program.
You don't know how much I hate that shit.
That shit, all they had the posters everywhere, every assembly. Say no to drugs.
They had people sinking into couches and niggas still smoke.
Bro, they had people flat. Remember the guy that was he flat?
Yeah,
He's flat on the bench.
He's
flat on the bench, and then they had to pump him up or some shit. Oh man, or
a hole out their neck.
Our old boy was
that's
that one commercial.
Yo, I don't know.
Hey, cigarette companies, fuck y'all.
Yeah, man, that's crazy.
Oh man.
Yeah, I know. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm an energy person, so I guess if you have a very cocky vibe,
Ooh,
I'm
yes.
literally just gonna be like, you're a dickhead. That's it. And if you try to
Oh,
stop,
the famous line. It's not cocky, it's confidence. Yeah, okay.
bitch, you're cocky. Shut
Yeah.
up. And you ain't even got no reason to be. But anyway.
So you're saying,
Or do you really want?
He's like too good to talk to you?
No, somebody
No.
thinking that they
They got it all.
They're the
They-
shit. Like,
Yeah, they can get any.
you know, people walk around with that vibe, just like.
But I
oh,
feel like most people are like that.
No.
No.
Yeah.
That's too much. That's too much attention.
Guys,
I don't want that attention. I don't want that. I'm good on that.
when you, let's be real.
I'm good on that.
For you, I'm talking about for you. Let's be real. When you feel like you walking somewhere,
But no, like
It's a difference.
every guy doesn't have that type of confidence.
I guess
to
you're
right.
walk
Yeah.
around
I guess
with
you're
it.
Right.
even though in the back of my head I feel like I know I probably ain't bagging any bitch wherever I go, I walk in that bitch with that confidence. Like I'm gonna
Okay,
bag
but
any
yeah,
bitch.
having it-
there's a difference
Yeah.
between knowing
Having
that and portraying it,
Yeah.
like actually pushing it off, because you can see it versus.
Because I feel like that's an insecurity too. Sometimes,
Oh, yeah. So
like if either side, like if they do that and then they not really what they talking about, that's an insecurity.
Okay.
Because then
You're not
because
talking
mother would be like, oh yeah, I get all these bitches, and then we go right to the function where it's 5 guys, 20 girls, and he can't even talk to a girl.
Women see right through that though. Like,
Yeah,
the
definitely.
guy acting all cocky
All-
and all they
all
they
the
see right
time.
through that.
But at the same time, I feel like a girl knowing that she's like fired, like, is not like. I hate that shit.
It
When
worked
a
the
girl-
same way.
Yeah,
It
when a girl knows
worked
she's
both
fired,
ways.
bro, and she's like, she's not trying to give anybody in somewhere at the time of day. I get it if you have a man or something like that, but if you're like, I'm like,
Respectful.
oh, what's your name? And she's like, fuck out my face, bum ass nigga.
That's
Like,
a
big name. But no, that name shouldn't.
But that's
That inspired by true events.
let's make
It's-
this real clear. I've never got called a bum ass nigga.
Inspired by
ever.
true events, right
Let's
there.
make it real clear.
That sounded crazy.
Get out of here, you bum ass nigga. What you wearing?
Let's make it real
You ain't got no
clear, nigga.
Balenci
I
on.
never got called a bum.
Nah, but what me and my boys used to do in school.
Sure, let's get
He started going in on you though. Nah, but what me and my boys used to do is how we would separate like our group. Not even our group. We have our main 5 friends. That's who we got. I got the podcast with. How we would used to do it. People always used to want to be around us. We weren't like flashy or anything. We just knew how to talk to girls or whatever. Like it'd be 5 guys, 5 girls, and everybody. Like you can call it what you want, but like you can call it what you want. So like when we have parties and stuff, people would want to be around us because of that, and then they would come around.
Y'all had the reputation of having bitches with y'all.
I'm not gonna say that.
He's gonna say it for you.
That's exactly what I'm hearing, right?
You can imply anything you want.
Say hi if you don't agree.
What are you hearing, bro?
Continue with your story.
All right, so this goes with like what we're talking about, but like we would bring people around on smaller settings. So like I said, 5 guys, 5 girls. Then we'll invite 2 more because they say they want to be around us a little bit more or whatever. Oh, you guys got girls, da da da. We'll bring them over, and then the 2 girls we set up for them or whatever. Like we're not no forcible shit. It's balls in your court, ISO nigga. Are you KD or you like a men's nigga? And they always crumble, and that's how I know how to stay away from them or bring them around because they be like, and then outside they're like, oh yeah, we was around Lawrence. We was getting all these bitches, and that was a lie, my nigga. But I'm not gonna out you because it's not that deep to me. But you're lying to these people, like,
Y'all was with 7 bitches.
yeah, but they weren't doing nothing. They would just sit. They were sitting there. They was like this.
So y'all was hitting, y'all was with bitches.
No, you know those niggas.
I know.
You know those like. And then they said, oh yeah, we was lit. We hit a little private joint, and they ain't.
They was portraying like they was fucking on these bitches.
Right, and that's the issue. Gotta get away from me with that.
It wasn't just like, oh nah, we was kicking it.
Yeah, that's dangerous.
They were like, nah, we were
That's
fucking.
toxic. That's weak.
Well, I'm a nice guy, so you bring them around. Like it is what it is.
Guess so.
Right. So did we even answer it? What makes it like unapproachable?
Oh.
Unapproachable, man.
yeah.
You got
I guess it's just portraying too much confidence.
Yeah.
To both with, for me at least.
too much confidence.
Yeah,
Agreed.
girls just feel like she's a shit and she don't want to give you no time of day. It's just like,
Dang.
it's hard.
For me, I'm gonna keep it. Y'all got like quality traits. I'm looking at the teeth. You got bad teeth, bad eyebrows.
I had braces
You're
for
done now,
9
eh?
years.
Oh, yeah.
You're done.
The teeth, I always look at
You're
shoes. I'm sorry.
done.
The first thing I'm looking at is
If
shoes.
your eyebrows are trash,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm not even.
Nah, that's a fact. Teeth are important.
Yeah.
Like, teeth are really important.
And you can tell who got bad teeth because they don't smile in their Instagram pictures. They don't smile in their Instagram pictures.
Yeah.
The gig is up. The gig is up. I'm on to y'all.
Exposed.
Girls don't smile in their pictures when they got fucked up teeth. You can tell.
I mean, I didn't smile for a while, but I had braces. So.
Yeah. Agreed.
I'm not coming at you. Like,
Yeah.
If it's not fixed, at least you're doing something to fix your shit. Like, you know there was something wrong and you're fixing it.
I mean, I was like 12, so. Yeah, my parents were like, you're doing that. And I was like, alright. That was it.
how many group chats do you think you've ever been in?
That's tough.
Honestly, probably.
I think it's different for guys than it is for girls,
Yeah.
though.
I would say
Because I don't think guys care that much. Guys are not going to do the, and correct me if I'm wrong, they're not going to do the FBI search that we do.
No, but that don't mean you were in a. That doesn't mean that you were not. Just because we didn't do no FBI, that doesn't mean you were not in a
In the group
I
chat.
can't think of a reason as to why I wouldn't be.
I can,
Right.
They not.
like, for example,
Please
like,
Explain. Elaborate.
Yeah.
Elaborate. Because me and him on the same page with you.
like, yeah, I'm like, us three in a group chat. Oh, you know this girl, she got big ass tits or she got the fat ass. Like, you feel me? Like, that.
Well, I damn well know we talking about me like that. Not this one, sorry. No.
But nah,
So like I said, 2 or 3.
I said, wow.
I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest.
Yo, nah. You listen. You're on one today. That's crazy.
You want me to lie?
No, give me a buck. Give me a buck.
Like,
nah, but
He just
I'm
talking.
just giving an
He's just
example.
talking.
all right, well, in that regard, not me. No.
like that was just an example. Like, so how many group chats do you think? You're in?
Yo, me?
Not necessarily.
Oh,
saying,
I
like,
definitely
you have
been.
a fast or big
I
pussy.
know I've been in a lot. I've been fessed up a lot. I know that for sure. I know that for sure.
I know for a fact that I
know.
know one. That's it.
Wait, what? Hey, yo, no. Yo, you know the mic heard that shit. I'm running that shit back, Turbo. I'm running.
What minute is this?
That last shit I heard.
Mr.
Sucking
Bean
toes,
got
you
it.
bugging, never. But anyway, you're fucking stupid. But I know for sure I've been in group chats.
I know you have been too.
Wow, that's
Sounds like
crazy.
you're in a group chat where y'all talking about him.
No.
That's exactly what that sounds like.
What? Group chat between me and Deya?
Lord.
No.
Well, what were you saying?
I said I definitely been fessed up. Just from the antics in college. So I know I definitely had to run out. Had to run out of the tunnel a couple
He's like
times.
reminiscing, he's like, man.
College was fun
That
for
was
us.
a long time ago, man. That was a long
Yeah, good time.
It was a good time.
Great time.
Hey man,
I've been in a couple probably. I say like 2, 3.
this is.
You know, I just don't be doing that much. I don't be out there. So
Do y'all think y'all were ever in group chats for more good or bad?
The time I know I was in a group chat.
I'd say more good.
why?
What do you mean?
What do you think they're talking about when you're in a group chat?
Inspired by true events.
The good qualities.
The
not
great
good-
qualities. All the great qualities.
Long walks in the park.
You wine and dine me.
The long conversations.
Okay.
Parked car conversations.
Oh yeah, the park car convos.
Okay. I don't know.
Oh man, y'all are crazy. This has been real interesting. Going from there, kind of goes hand in hand with the whole group chat thing. If you ever heard it or heard you get the chance to hear what was said about you, do you think you can pretty much handle the honesty?
Depends who's saying it.
Like basically, you found out you're in the group chat and you're like, I want to know.
Don't ask something that you're not ready to know the answer.
Honestly, I can
that's
give-
all I gotta
So
say.
that's
I don't give a
That's
fuck.
all I gotta say.
So rarely can people handle
Honestly,
the
I
honesty they ask for.
No, you
Nah, but it
can't.
depends on the person. Because at the end of the day, to be honest, you're not paying my bills, so I really don't give a fuck what you gotta say.
That's a fact.
I don't.
Well, I'm saying in any
feels
situation, not the
different,
group chat thing. I was just trying to make it relatable to understand.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if I found out I was in a group chat, I'm probably not even gonna ask that question.
I think
because
most people
okay.
feel
No. You're not understanding. She's not understanding.
Do we
I
everyone
use the group chat as a relatable thing to like get into the topic.
Okay.
So you ask for honesty. Say you're dating somebody, and you probably not gonna like the answer, but you're still gonna ask it because you want the honesty,
But that's
and you're a
you're
person you
prepared for it,
can handle it.
I'm gonna portray like I'm handling it, but if it's really something that hurts
So
me, then
60-40, 50-50.
Yeah.
Okay.
It depends what it is, though.
Yeah.
Like, if I know that you cheated on me, I'm gonna be like, you a fuck nigga. Point blank, period.
Fucking hell.
Literally. But if it's like something that
Yo,
I'm
she
really
talking to
not-
all y'all fuck niggas out there. Get your life right.
Stop cheating.
Get your life right.
Stop cheating. Anyway.
Woo!
Jesus Christ.
No, but I mean, everybody handles truth differently. You know what I mean? Like,
Mhm.
like I said, if you're not ready, if you can't handle the truth, don't ask. Because then you're gonna be hurt. Then they're gonna be like, "Oh, why you act different?" Then that just ruins the relationship. You know what I mean?
I mean, I think it's different if you're. Are you talking about like between you and your significant other, or are you talking about just me between some niggas on the street? You feel me? Like,
I'm talking about obviously between the relationship between
I'm saying,
like no matter what it is. If
I might feel
it's
some more type of way if it's between me and my girl than if it's like some niggas just talk shit about me on the street and I find out like, yo.
no. We're not talking about male to male, bro.
I'm saying
Male or female. Yeah. All right. What about you?
Because all you really did was just honesty or some shit.
Yeah, I explained it a couple times. But
Nah, I
if
agree
you know
with
you about to get what you're about to ask is going to probably hurt you, do you think you can handle it? Because I think a lot of people want to know shit or know the truth, but they really don't want to know the truth.
I think it depends on what it is. Yeah, so it definitely depends on what it is, for sure.
I feel like I would always want to know what it is.
Right, everyone wants to know, but I think it depends on what it is, how I react.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
All right. Been one of my biggest issues with this generation is the social media presence in relationships and how it affects your relationship and really could crumble it.
But why is it affecting your relationship in the first place?
Why?
Because I think
I'm genuinely asking, like, because I've not been in that situation. So, like, how could this affect your relationship? To be honest.
It could be why you liking this person's picture, why this person's following you. It could be
right. Anything.
I feel like that comes with
now
having
people-
maturity and maturity and
I agree, but
people think that they're mature because I know people who deal with this who's like up there. You feel me? Like, like if you're on social media, like you deal with it no matter the age. Like it's not an age.
But
thing.
again,
It's
Let me ask you this. So if you're been dating a guy for 2 or 3 years, whatever, you're dating a guy, right? And he's on Instagram just liking all these girls' photos. How you gonna feel? Photos. It could be a girl just wearing a turtleneck and she like it. Then you got a girl at a beach.
you could like the aesthetic of a photo. I'm a person who is open to all ideas. So it's
But
like
then,
you could
so
really
then you
like
got a
the
girl
way
at the
photo
beach, you know,
looks.
with the thong,
I'm
in
not
the
dumb though,
water.
so it's like if I see that you liking a bitch's ass, I'm gonna be like, I mean, it's nice, but why are we liking this?
Yeah.
What's going on?
But it's
That's it. I was
so.
gonna ask, like, is there a reason?
No, I'm saying so that's gonna bother you, like your guy liking an ass photo, like.
It wouldn't bother me to the extent of me jumping and thinking that he's cheating on me.
Right.
But
Because
I'm
at the end of the
definitely
day,
gonna be like,
Because at the end of the day, it is just social media.
yeah. But like you're not right. So that like,
Unless
you're
it's
not like
somebody
actually
close to
tapping
you.
that ass in person.
unless it's somebody close to you and
Nah,
within
no,
your
no,
facilities, like.
See, I think for
She
me,
said tapping that ass
so
in
here's
person.
the thing for me. Go ahead. You got something? So here's the thing for me, like the whole liking the photos and following somebody, like that shit doesn't really bother me because like, oh, okay, my girl's gonna like this nigga that has a 6-pack and you feel me, like whatever. But my thing for me is when you're having troubles in your relationship with somebody, and they go and put it on social media.
That shit is annoying.
When it's like, oh, this nigga, So why are you gonna try to put this whole relationship, all of our information out on blast for you to the next day
Get the
be,
likes.
yeah, for you.
Promise you it's
yeah.
done.
That bro. If
Promise you I'm
go
out of
and
there.
there's an
I
argument
feel like
you
that's
have,
allowing people the opportunity to come in.
it is.
Yeah.
First of all, you're putting
It's
your
a cry
own
for help.
personal business out
I don't
there.
like that.
Not cry for help, but cry
That's
of.
that weird sketchy shit.
I want
that
attention.
has-
Yeah.
I want the. It's like if you're like, oh me, if my girl's like, oh me and my nigga arguing, fuck him, blah blah blah, he's a piece of shit, and then for the next day you be texting me, I'm sorry, blah blah blah. Bro,
Yeah.
that's just a waste of
That's
time.
a
That's a waste of
dub.
time.
Dub.
Like I'm not doing that.
Big dub.
I'm not
Felt that.
at all.
Big
Like, that's
energy.
just some little kid high school bullshit. Like once I see you put something out on Instagram, like social Instagram, Facebook, whatever, it's slow. Like I know where your head's at after that.
Yep. Y'all got anything else to add?
No, I agree. I just that shit's
Yeah.
annoying. I don't get when people do that. I see people do that. And I'll
I
believe you.
think people see a lot of like going back to your original question, like does it have an effect on relationships? Absolutely,
Yeah.
because I think it's more of a female point of view than a male point of view.
Mm.
Females will see constantly, oh, this girl that I went to high school with has been with this guy for X amount of years, and now they're engaged, and now they're having a baby, blah blah blah. So it kind of makes you look at a different point of view, like, okay, so I've been with this guy for 10 years, you know, we've been living together, but still no ring, still no baby. It's the I want to say expectation that, okay, well, what am I doing wrong in my relationship?
Hmm.
And then it comes out in their
I was gonna say
relationship.
this too.
It comes out in their relationship in regards to like fighting constantly, because they're not going to tell you, oh, I saw this post and blah 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 blah, but subconsciously that's why they're fighting with
Kind of
you.
like picking fights. Like
Yeah. Like, oh, why did
I've been with you for 10 years. Where's my ring at?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that.
Yeah.
Nah, so this goes back to like what I was saying earlier. I truly, honestly believe everybody like has their own path, is on their own timeline in life.
Mhm.
So it's like maybe y'all been together for 10 years, but that the dude you're with just doesn't feel like he's ready to take that next step with you because maybe he's not financially in the place he wants to be.
Okay.
Or he's like, I don't want to commit to this. Well, not commit, but like I don't want to get engaged to this girl because for
You
me,
feel rushed into
for
it.
no. For me, it's like, am I ready? Am I ready to take this next step? Because am I financially stable enough to be like, okay, I'm gonna provide for my family? Because I think naturally every guy has that mindset. Like, if I'm gonna take that next step and get engaged or get married or whatever, like I want to be the one to provide. You know what I'm saying? And which I think there's a big thing going on right now where sometimes females are the breadwinners in relationships, but some guys can't handle that.
Yeah.
You feel me?
But
So-
that's more of a pride thing.
I agree.
That was literally my
What?
last relationship. This nigga got mad because I was making more money than he was.
Inspired by true events, right there.
But I feel like for me personally, like I wouldn't care necessarily if the girl I'm with or my wife or whoever is making more money than I am.
I take that as like I'm super competitive. Like that's just gonna drive me. Like
That's the time.
she not about to beat me. Like I gotta get out my
Right.
shit.
It might drive you to
gotta
want
get
to
out
be
my
better,
shit.
to get a new job, but is that gonna drive a wedge between y'all relationship?
No,
because
that's
you're
why
making-
you have to find somebody who you can motivate. And
Right, no, I
do-
agree.
I think
Vice
that's a
versa.
conversation, again, back to good communication skills. That's a conversation that you have before you even jump into anything. You know
So
what I mean?
okay, so let me ask you this: so like, say you were with a guy and you were making more. Say you're making 80K and he's only making 50 or 60.
Mm-hmm.
Is that gonna change the way you think about him? Like, oh, this nigga's not even making as much money as me.
No. At the end of the day,
Well, see, I
money
think-
doesn't
it's
mean
hard to answer
anything.
because
Yeah.
like,
money doesn't mean
That's
anything. If you
for
can
reasonable.
right, again, I'm only speaking for myself. If the guy that I'm with is making me happy, doing the little things like cleaning up around the house, you know, that's all that matters.
To be honest.
The
To you.
money, right, to me, the money doesn't matter. It's nice to have, and it does get us to point A to point B, and if we want to take like a nice little vacation or whatever, great.
Cool, but I'm not laying in bed with money at night.
But
Right.
I think even if you're making, you know, as a
These are
Couple, y'all making
model
over
citizens right here.
you're making
Model
over
citizens.
100K a year, that's a lot of money for two people.
Yeah.
And then, like if y'all both, if the male's making 50, the girl's making 60, that's 110K a year. Like you could live
You
comfortable.
feel me?
Like,
It's like, I-
No
I
kid,
always
no
be
kids,
take
no
that.
kids.
Yeah.
24, 25.
but bro,
What? Where we at?
I-
We
yo,
backpacking Europe.
No funny
We
shit.
out of
That's what
here.
I'm trying to
We
do.
out of
I wanna
here.
travel.
We're out of
But I
here.
think, like you said, it's a pride thing for some guys. Like, oh, she make more money than
Yeah.
me, and then they might like. For me, if my girl's making more money than me, like whatever, like you know what I'm saying. So I know as a man, I'm still gonna hold it down regardless.
Right.
Yeah. So that brings me to my next thing. I had some feedback from y'all for the one question of the higher expectations, lower expectations between men and women. What do you guys think about that?
What do you mean?
Like a woman has higher expectations for a guy versus
Herself.
herself.
I don't believe that at all. I have the highest expectations for myself. But that, again, that's just me.
And I'm
a
telling
very
you right
self-motivated
now,
person,
rare.
and it's like, I'm not gonna, why would I expect somebody, why would I have higher expectations for another human being?
I think I have
When
the
I
same
can expect the same
expectations.
shit
Right.
for
There's-
myself.
Same
To do for
expectations.
myself.
I think it's a fair share of that. I think it's more rare though, versus there's a lot of girls out here that want to be fucking carried.
That's cool for them. But I feel like that comes from how you grew up, to be honest with you. Because it's like my parents, more my dad taught me to like always provide for myself, like no matter what. Like it's cool for her to have a man.
Because you're gonna be good. You're gonna be good no matter
Yeah,
what.
exactly.
Like,
So it's not like my dad was like, oh, you're not gonna have a man. But like my dad was just preparing me for
Yeah.
being able to take care of myself before having a
If
husband
need be.
to do anything for me.
Yeah. My dad, he was like, you need to learn how to change a tire,
All
change
that.
your oil, all
All
that
that.
stuff, because you can't expect a guy to be
Oh,
there
no.
to do that for
I don't
you.
know, because then you're gonna get with that one nigga who's like, I don't know how to change a tire.
Exactly.
And so you're like, okay,
Granted-
well, I'm gonna teach you something today.
Right.
And I can teach you how to change a tire if I had to.
Yeah.
yo, man, if y'all cannot change a tire,
You
the
bitch.
fuck are you doing? Let's get out the way. Learn how to change a tire, my nigga. Like, just,
Nah, facts.
Learn how
After
to
this
change a
video,
tire.
it's linked in the bio.
Hey, shout out to Chris. Shout out to Chris. He changed my tire last time, first time ever. You know,
because you don't know how to change a tire, or just because you didn't want to do it.
no, because I didn't know how to do it. Like, so it was like two birds with one stone. He changed my
Bro.
tire.
Learn how to change a tire.
I just sat there and said, I was trying to say,
Personally attack that.
yeah, I did. Like, y'all talking about niggas can't. I took the time. I
You
said,
do it now.
yeah, I can do it now. I can do it
okay
now.
then. You
So
learned,
like,
now you know
and
what to do.
I did it with my dad too, cause like he was like, yo, do you know how to do this? And I'm like, I kind of remembered a little bit, and then he was like, everything that I didn't like pay attention to, he
It's
redid it for me. Yeah.
It really is.
So, yeah. There's a lot of shit you can. I definitely got to learn to do around the house and shit. So, it's definitely important. So going from there, man. this is one of the things I wanted to talk about because I think between guys and girls, like, I wanted to know from y'all perspectives, like, your individual, like, personal love languages and relationships, like, because I think that's important. Because I think that makes a relationship.
You
don't know what a love language is?
Love language.
Absolutely.
All right, so I have an example
Break it down.
for you. An example of a love language would be laying in bed and just wanting somebody to touch your back at night because that's just what makes you feel good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or
it's 5. It's like it's physical touch, it's words of affirmation,
gifts.
it's acts of service, it's gifts, and
My boy doing his homework. He's listen. He know. Listen, man. Come on.
Nah, I just don't. What's the 5th one?
She said gifts.
Yeah,
We
he
said
said
that. Gifts, acts of service, words of affirmation,
touch.
physical touch.
Trying to think.
I don't know.
I saw this shit like 2 weeks ago, I think.
Right.
All right. Well, anyways, what was the question again?
Your love languages. What is your personal love languages? After it's been explained.
Well,
Yeah, like. Yeah,
for
like.
me, I could say it's like words of affirmation and
Oh.
physical touch.
Words of affirmation, quality time, receiving gifts, acts of service, and physical touch.
My love language is just being able to sit and lay up with you and just talk to you and vibe with
Quality
you.
time.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quality time.
That's it.
I think that's for me. I think it's quality time, and then the whole like future thing. I think that's like really important to me.
What,
Is
being able
knowing,
to discuss the future?
yeah, like knowing what you want to do. Not even between like you two in a relationship. Just like what do you want to do, and then you can see like how you can help that person achieve what they want to achieve. I think that's really important to me. So
I think mine is more like physical touch and quality time.
Felix is still stuck.
you should get to know this, man.
Nah.
Help you a lot. You be listening to Giveon and shit. How you don't know? Come on, how you listening to him? You don't know the love languages.
Shout out Gideon.
How you listening to Brent Fayez? Don't know your love languages.
Shout out Brent Fayez.
All right, y'all gonna let me talk?
Yeah, man. Come on, man.
I don't know. Like,
Yo, how you nickname Sexy Flex? You don't know the love languages.
because I don't know there was a thing for it.
I'm just kidding.
I
I'm
just
just
know
kidding.
what I like. That's it.
What you like, bro?
First off, honestly, huh?
Yeah, bro. Talk about. Listen, it's good to get your emotions out, man.
Like you gotta like just be able to take care of me, honestly. Because outside my house, bro, like I'm gonna put on the most alpha dog persona, like I'm hard, whatever. When I walk in these doors with my shorty, like I don't want to be like that. I don't want to feel like I have to be like that. You feel me?
Yeah.
I want someone to like, obviously just like rub my back, whatever. Oh, you had a long day. Like, nah, just take. Here's a hot meal. Your shower's ready. Whatever. Like, I'm gonna do the same thing. Like, if I know I'm home before my shorty or she's having a long day, she's late at work, I'm gonna go run a bath, whatever. You feel me? Like, I didn't have no idea that's a love language. But
I think yours are like all in one.
yeah, just take care of me.
I feel like that's
Like,
everyone.
and I'm not talking about like
yours,
financially.
you know what I mean?
I'm not like talking about like financially and everything, because all that is done. Like
Mentally.
like, it's more mentally for me. Like you gotta stimulate my mind. You gotta, and that's it. Like I think that's what it is for me. Because like financially, I'm good. I'm gonna be good regardless. Like I'll never be broke. For all you broke niggas out there, just get some money.
Get your money up, not your funny up.
You feel me? Like so, it's just like just take care of me, bro. Like that's it. Like cook. Because I do not cook. As you know, I do not cook.
Big air fryer.
Yeah,
Big 3-button hitter.
Like, nah, no
Start,
bullshit. Like,
grill,
you gotta know how to do it. So that's, I guess that goes back to like the whole like whatever you was talking about. Like I don't know what you're talking about, but like a girl that can't cook, a girl that can't cook.
Oh, you saying like the unapproachable?
Yeah,
or,
if I find you can't cook, like I might like work with you, but like. I need some. Yeah, I need someone that can cook for me because I don't cook.
That's a fact.
But everything else in the house, I'll handle, bro. Like that's it.
Let them know, man.
I'll take the trash out, but you need to cook.
Let them know, man.
I don't even do the dishes, just cook. What the hell?
Let them know, man. All right, so
On, bro. Like, you already know.
So this is something I kind of saw, and me and my boys were talking about. It was something he brought up to me. It was really interesting. I don't know if I'm completely on board, but do you guys feel like a relationship is only in jeopardy when a female is unhappy?
No.
Yeah. Speaking from personal experience, yes.
Because I'll say this, like, I say it's very rare that a guy is like, I had to get out of that. From just him just walking away.
So, all right.
Because I feel like guys will try to make it work, but you don't know where the girl is in that retry process, and then that's where it's like, nah, fuck this
Most
nigga.
females don't retry.
What you mean?
It depends though, like.
I,
No, go ahead.
No, go ahead. I want to.
No, I was saying it depends what you were saying. I don't know what you was about to get at though.
Repeat the question.
Why are relationships only in jeopardy when a female's unhappy? Or do you feel like that is a thing? Do you not feel
Yeah,
that?
to a certain extent. So, like, and this is what I have to say. Like, I feel like if a guy's like really into a girl, like, they're gonna try and they're gonna try and they're gonna try and they're gonna try
to a motherfucking fault.
And that's why I think, like, you know, okay, like, oh, this nigga like really likes me, really wants to be with me type shit. You feel me? But like,
But she gonna be like, I don't want this nigga.
that's it, bro. Flick you, bow.
See
No
ya.
funny shit. Like,
Can you swim?
but like for real, and that's just speaking from my past experience, bro. Like,
Yeah.
it is what it is. Like, I sat there and I told someone, like, oh, I'm unhappy, and they're just kind of like, haha, bitch, suck it up, like.
You're not going nowhere.
Like, and because I would like that person so much, it was just like, I tried, I dealt with it. And it's like, oh, now she's unhappy. It's like,
Now you gotta work on your own happiness plus hers.
like, okay, well, she's unhappy, so what I'm gonna do, blah, blah, blah. But at the same time, I wasn't too happy, you feel me? So it's like, I would never.
Self-love is the best
I
love.
would never, ever
Agreed.
do that shit again, bro.
Well, here's
Never.
the thing. Would you? So if she's like, "Hey, baby, what's going on? Like, let's talk. Let's sit and talk." Would you? Because I know that there's some men, and I'm not saying all men, but they have some pride that they won't say, "Oh, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine."
Oh no, you're gonna ask me. I'm gonna let you know. Like,
Okay.
Yeah,
you're not cooking every night, and I need some food.
I'm fucking starving. I'm starving.
Nah, but that's just like,
always
like,
want to
I'm
hear
gonna let it-
something.
This is my 5th night. I've ordered out. Come on, make something.
Nah,
It's
like,
like,
no, that was
bruh.
that was a joke, but it was just like something like that. Yeah, if she asked me like, what's up, I'm gonna let her know, like, hey.
Like the
You're willing to
movie
have that
movie
conversation.
lottery
Okay,
ticket.
Well, I'm not happy because
Movie
you're
lottery.
like,
Nigga, we hungry.
okay, well,
We
you take your workout
starving.
on me every night, so I'm not happy. You feel me? You come home
Yeah.
with an attitude and from work, and you take it out on me, so I'm not happy. Just for example, like whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you know, like, I ain't gonna hold my tongue.
I think that's really important too. Like, is letting people know how you feel, because I feel like nowadays people are holding a lot of shit in, and it's kind of self-destruction.
Yeah, but
People don't know how.
But
to,
I'm-
how to
I'm
do it.
saying-
men are allowed to do
Exactly.
that.
And that's
What?
what we said at the beginning.
Self-destruct?
Communication.
No,
Even
talk about
though.
their feelings and express how they feel about a situation, and it's fine. A woman could take that and be like, "Sure, let's communicate about that." But the minute that a woman is like, "This is how I feel
Tell
about
me
this
how
situation,"
that-
that's a big
yeah.
problem.
I disagree.
No,
I disagree.
Wait,
I
say that one more
disagree.
time?
No, because what I was referring to is like a guy's like speaking about, because a lot of guys will just be like, they just roaming with what's going on. They're not saying, they're not voicing like how he's saying, like, I'm motherfucking hungry. Like a lot of guys would be like, I'm gonna keep going and go there. They're gonna start going to their mom's house and get some food. Like, they're not gonna say nothing to their girlfriend or
They're gonna
whatever,
figure it
because
out.
yeah, they're gonna figure it out. That's what happens.
That's where communication
But
comes in.
yeah,
Right.
so here's the thing for me. It's like, I feel like guys sometimes don't know how to express their feelings
Yeah.
because whatever circumstances, whatever. But at the same time, girls don't know how to react when a guy does express their feelings. They're like,
So don't ask what you're not ready to handle.
no. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, like,
That's the
example, most guys you might have dealt with don't really express themselves or feelings.
They didn't.
Right. So when a guy actually sits there and expresses himself to you, like, hold up, what the fuck is going on?
Nigga, this ain't the real. Oh, this ain't you. You be silent.
That's not what guys do. Guys don't.
Nah, what they really? What some girls? No. What some girls really think? Oh, this little bitch nigga. He actually saying something now.
Right, so what
That's
do you
not it also.
Some girl subliminally. In other words, that's what they're thinking in their head.
And I think it's just because you guys
I swear to God, I'm
That
telling
would be
you.
mind-blowing.
y'all might not be used to a guy expressing himself to you.
Well, that's the
Right?
thing.
Yeah.
It's a different breed because we're all used to the
I didn't do that. I didn't do that before.
Right, so
I didn't do that
it's like-
before.
so it's
I
like-
held everything in.
I
Like,
mean, I've been learning as I get older to more express my feelings to my significant other. But so it's like when I do feel like, whoa, what the fuck is going on? This nigga is saying something. Like, and I think it's because their past experience, like they're used to guys not holding everything in and not saying nothing.
walking over those niggas.
You feel me? So it's like when it's just like any guy expressing himself, girls in general, it's like, whoa, hold up, this is not
It's
what's
different.
happening.
It's
This is
definitely
not what's
different.
happening.
It's
Yeah.
weird.
It is. So you're right. We get into a state of shock when that's being relayed to us because we're like, whoa, I've been with X amount of people and they've never done this. So
What do you see in me that?
yeah, like this is like too good to be true. Like
That's
nah,
the
you
question.
hiding something.
But
at
that's
this
just a
point.
guy having good communication skills, and you're like, what the fuck?
Very rare.
Because not everybody sees you the same way either.
True.
You know, like
Majority of men though, they just don't know how to communicate.
like for example, you could be cooking like Alfredo, and that last nigga think that Alfredo was good, but it really wasn't. And he tell you, and then you hurt because that last nigga lied 96 times.
Exactly. It's like, damn, nigga, you was just taking that. Damn.
For the
He's
full
like,
night.
It's like, oh my gosh, I'm tired of this shit.
Deadass.
Do you believe ghosting is the proper way to end a relationship?
Yes. No. I
Ouch.
really don't.
Yeah, I was about to say you're fucking ruthless.
I was kidding. I was dead.
Nah,
I
it
don't.
depends.
It does depend on the
Like-
situation, but honestly, no. I don't.
Please explain because I've been ghosted once. So
Sometimes it's necessary.
Definitely.
Sometimes it's necessary. Sometimes
Definitely.
Necessary.
Definitely. Definitely.
I can say some of it's just too much to handle, bro. It's just like
Name me motherfucking.
And you know the reason why I said it? Because some girls just can't respect the fact that, oh, y'all might have talked for 2 or 3 months, y'all did what y'all did, but it's just like a dude's not feeling it no more, and then they're like, oh, you got what you wanted from me, now you want to leave, you want to go. You know what? Block.
Block.
It's like,
Matumbo.
why am I gonna sit there and stress myself out when I know I don't like want to be with you or anything like that? It's just like there's no point.
I would have to see you to tell you I don't want to see you again.
That's dangerous stuff, right? You're putting yourself in an unnecessary situation by like being there and knowing you have no place being there or you shouldn't be there.
I think it just depends though, because like I think that just depends. Because sometimes I would want to know like, okay, this girl doesn't talk to me, why? Why don't you want? But
It's also situational.
yeah, because I feel like a girl could tell me, oh, I don't want to talk to you anymore, and this is the reason why. Maybe I'm just not feeling you. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely depends on the
But like, there's some like girls or guys out there that just like, nah, we're talking. That's it. Like, you ain't.
I'm
I'm not leaving.
toxic.
I am fully capable of doing that now.
What?
I never thought about that, but I'm fully capable of doing that now.
Of doing what?
Like just ghosting.
Just ghosting.
That's not toxic.
I tried. Not
I'm myself. Worry about myself.
I'm capable, but I try not to. I try not to. Like, I'll let a girl know, like, listen, I'm just not feeling this. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, yeah.
it's not what I thought it was gonna be.
I rarely ghost people.
But some girls just like,
You sound like it's a hobby.
No, I said I rarely.
Yeah.
I rarely.
But does it really?
I haven't done that before, but like I'm saying,
It's
if I feel uncomfortable about a situation, I'm gonna be like, nah, that's not even
who's
worth
not
it.
talking to them.
It takes me like it's gonna probably have to take me a little bit
So
to be
you
like,
see them out one
I'm
night,
like,
they wow your ass up.
nah,
Alright.
You know, I'm-
nasty.
be watching everything until I get punched in the face.
Nah, I'm don't worry about it. I'm following up.
You start following up.
Yeah.
So another thing is, what do you think about your significant other pretty much asking you for money?
I don't mind.
Early stages.
My significant other, I don't mind.
Early stages, that's how.
What is it for?
Like 2 weeks?
It depends what it's for. If you want to go buy weed, fuck no. What the fuck? What?
They just asking for money.
How early?
Yeah, how early?
How early?
No, if you're asking me for money, you gotta come with a reason. I promise, you need to come with a reason.
Like I need $250. Like
For what?
I'll pay you back.
Okay, for what? What you need? That's not a problem, but what you need?
What are we getting?
I need a plane ticket.
¿Para qué?
Plane ticket. Oh, nigga, you wild.
¿Para qué? Where are we
To buy
going?
you a ticket.
Where are we going?
Yo, this one got them.
You want my money to buy you a ticket.
No.
And I'm not even going.
Bitch, what? You buying me a ticket with my money?
No, I'm saying I'm speaking as for you.
Wait a
Like,
second.
and I'm not even
Wait a
going.
second.
You want me to buy a ticket and I'm not going. Like I'm talking.
I think it just depends, really.
I'm just trying to be funny though. That's it.
Nah, it just depends for sure.
I'm still stuck on
For me personally, like I like in my past relationship, like I gave what I could, but I don't think I was in the position to be shelling out fucking money.
But you did it anyway.
Yeah, you can say that.
Yeah.
So like,
I think because naturally it's like human nature to want to help somebody that needs it. You feel me? I definitely gave money to people that like put me like, damn, I'm eating ramen for the next week. You feel me? But that's me personally because I like
Yeah.
to take care of the people around me. You feel me?
definitely
And I truly see it like
take care of your people,
I guess this
motherfuckers.
is- for a significant other, it's completely different. But if my bro was like, yo, I'm down and out, and I'm like, fuck, I only got $50. What we gonna do? I'm 25 for you, 25 for me. Boom. You feel me? We're going through the struggle together.
Yeah.
What I got, you got. But now a significant other type of time, it's like, it depends on how long. If it's like 3 months, I'm like.
And then, let me ask you something. So this is not the person working or anything. This is a person that doesn't really have anything going.
Oh hell no!
So that's what I'm saying. Like,
I'm not giving you money if you're not.
Unless it's like, hey, I need $200 to take this class so I can better myself. Then all right, you know what I'm
I
saying?
see it.
Here's
It's
$200.
an investment at that point.
Yeah, pay me back when you get it. You feel me?
Yeah.
But if it's like I need $200 just because I don't have $200 and I want to go eat McDonald's for the next 4 days, like no.
But you spent it. Wait, hold on. We're gonna rewind that real quick.
you got mad Big Mac meals.
Right.
Nah, it's just an express. It's not.
Nah, they fucking
you're,
it.
You're thinking too
They
much.
fucking
Really
it.
hungry, aren't you?
Nah, it's just.
They
I'm just
eating
saying
at
in
the-
general, I need $200 to live for the next couple weeks.
They eating at the throughway McDonald's though. Them should be like $22 for a fucking burger. Like,
I need $200 just for no reason, but it's like
Oh,
if it's like
man.
$200 to better myself, you know, I want to take this class and I don't have the money. Where okay, here. But if it's like I need $200 just to maintain myself, like I want to get my nails done, or I want hell, you don't need your nails done. You need to get a job.
Facts, like,
help me.
You feel me? You-
Oh
like,
man, you gonna
that's what it is.
be hitting them with the Craig father shit.
Yeah.
When I'm in the kitchen, you in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Nah.
But I think it really depends.
Definitely. This is another thing I want to talk about. I seen a skit on it on YouTube. It's probably like 5-6 years old. It's funny as shit. And it's this guy and this girl calls. She looked like she coming from the club. A man just chilling at home, and she's like, "Do you want me to come over?" And the guy is like, "It's up to you." And I feel like that's a thing. I think that's
asking you a question, bro.
I feel like that's a thing. And how y'all feel about
It's
that?
like I'm asking, do you want me to come over? It's simple yes or no question.
Right.
If you're saying it's up to you, all right, I'm
not
home.
coming,
I'm
yeah.
staying the fuck home because clearly you're indecisive and I don't
Yeah.
have time. I'm going home. I'm tired.
How is that indecisive?
Because you're not giving me a simple yes or no.
Because I'm asking you
up to you.
a question. No.
Yeah.
It's up to you.
No. If I'm asking you, I already
Come
know
through.
I'm over, so
Come
I'm
through.
asking you,
All right,
it's
so-
okay.
Because you know we got things to do.
So if I'm telling you that it's up to you, I'm giving you the green light. If you want to come over, you already said you want to come over, so you
Okay,
might
up
as
to
well.
you, that sounds like.
What? It's up to you.
So ready? I'm gonna give you an example. Now I'm gonna give you an example, right? You're saying, yo, can I borrow $10 for gas?
And then I
And
said
somebody's
what?
gonna say,
It's up to you.
Yeah. No.
Nah, that's not the same.
No, I'm not the same. Sorry.
I
Bad
didn't
analogy.
Bad
Bad analogy.
It's me like saying
It's
it's me like saying you're gonna give me $10 for gas, and then someone's like, it's up to you.
Yeah, there you go. That's what I meant.
It really is. It
still
really
worse.
is.
No, because if you're saying it's up to you, it's like so.
I think
It's happening.
a conversation like that, both parties are just being immature. It's like, get to the fucking point.
Right, like, am I coming over?
So it's immature on the girl to be like, oh, do you want me to come over? But it is also immature
Are
to
you
be like,
free?
it's up to you. Like,
I think that's
shorty, if
better.
you want to come over to my crib, just say, I want to come over. I'm like, all right, bet, come over.
I think
I'm
the thing
I'll just be like, yo, I'm coming over.
Yeah, and I feel like it's like a thing where the girl wants to like.
I want to feel wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
That's what it is.
Like, but if you're asking that question, you already want him. So why don't you just
I'm coming over.
boom? That's it.
Because
We're
I
not
don't
even
wanna
talking.
sound
We're not
pushy.
even.
I'm not gonna say, hey, I'm coming over.
Yeah, I don't want to sound crazy.
But if you got something going on and you don't want me coming over, I'm not gonna be like, I'm coming over.
Right,
For the sake of argument, you don't have anything going on.
I'm sure y'all don't.
I mean,
What was that about?
yeah.
I don't trust niggas when they say, oh, I ain't got nothing going on. You ain't got nothing going on, but you can't see me. Okay.
We got this podcast is going on, inspired by true events, man.
Maybe like
That's
God
what we got.
another life. Maybe he just has a life.
Then say that.
How dare-
Communication.
Look. Let me translate that face from you. Saw that face? How dare that nigga have a life? How dare that nigga have a life? A life? That doesn't involve me?
What?
That doesn't involve me? Work it? Yo, nah.
Communicate what you're
Yeah.
doing.
Oh, man.
That's it. Like, I don't really care if you can't see me.
I think the question could be worded differently.
What do you mean?
Like,
My fault.
hey, are you free? Nah, I'm busy. Oh, okay, cool. I just wanted to see if I can come over, but just let me know when you're free then.
Nah, but see, that's a different story. Though. Like,
That nigga be like, I'm free now.
yeah, because I truly believe either way, if a person likes you, they're gonna make time for you. So like, yeah, you could be out. I could be with my boys, and I get a text from a girl like, "Oh, are you free?" And I'm like, "Nah, I'm with my boys." And then she's like, "Oh, I just want to see if I can come over." Me, I'm like, "Yo,
I gotta go.
I gotta go." You feel me? Like, and I would, and for me, yeah, for me, I feel like my bros would not give two fucks because why would you hang on me when you got a whole story that want to chill with you? Yeah, and I'm not gonna hold for if my man said that to me, yo, I gotta go because shorty want to chill with me. I'm like, go do you, bro. Like, I'll see you
Respectfully.
tomorrow morning.
Respectfully.
Because I chill with my bros 24/7.
Yeah.
So it's just like, I don't know. It's just me. Yeah, it's just me. It's like, bro, like, tell me when to chill, and then that's what it is. Like, I can see my bros any time of the day. Like,
Do you guys feel like women like to be approached, or do you feel like they'd rather take their selective shots?
Nope, I'm done taking shots. Nope, approach me. Nope.
I agree with that, but I don't take shots.
Why not?
Cause I can be honest. I'm scared of I'm scared of rejection.
Rejection?
you don't think we're scared of rejection?
Hold on.
You have to shoot all the shots.
How many job applications have you? How many jobs have you applied for?
Multiple
My
jobs.
Yeah, you got rejected from that.
Oh no.
Like once.
You said you never got rejected.
I had a lot of jobs.
You're lying.
Really?
No,
Every job I have, I know my what I can do.
Congratulations.
Out of college, I was like,
Apply.
I was like 1 for 40,000. I was in.
Retail. And retail, you
Oh,
have
yeah.
to have good personality. Like, not to drink your whatever. Well, I mean, like, I'm approachable, like, I'm nice, you know what I mean? The job I have now, I'm a receptionist, so have a great personality.
Do women
nice
like
smile,
being
have a good
approached
job, like,
or
you know what I mean?
shooting their own shot? What about y'all?
I feel like girls just gotta be blunt. Like,
Yes, because
that's
as much as we want.
That is crazy. That's crazy energy. Because I'm gonna be like, oh yeah.
I can't say the amount
Why not?
of times. A lot of times a girl.
Oh no, yeah. If I'm not interested, I'm
4
gonna be
years,
like
5
respectfully
years down the
nah.
line, oh, I thought you were cute. This, that, and third. But
Why don't you just say that?
But I never said anything. I used to like you. I'm like,
Yeah, that's you to
That's
go.
good to know.
damn, like,
That's Utica.
Cause I ain't gonna hold you.
Shout out to you, crusty ass bitches that was fronting on me in high school, and then I come back to the town.
He went
year
there.
after year. I
He
went
just
there.
went
I
there.
went there.
315.
Cause y'all really shitted on the kid in high school. Y'all shitted on the kid in high school, and then I come back around. So, oh, you look so good. You ain't got no kids. You ain't got no kids.
When these braces
You
came
feel me?
off,
Like
I'm tired of these boys from high school coming back.
it's like no. It's like no. First off, you flexed on me. I tried to approach you,
Bum ass nigga.
and yeah, and then they got the nerve. Then they got the nerve to have like 3 kids doing this. Like no.
I'll pass.
Like no. You probably had like you probably had you probably had a 10% chance if you gave me a shot back in the day. We're in a different ballpark now.
Yeah,
Different ballpark. Different.
As much as I love the chase, like I love like chasing girls.
Love the hustle.
Yeah,
I love the game.
It does feel. It feels nice once in a while when I.
Get the mic, bro.
Like, nah, as much as I love chasing girls, you feel me? Like, that's fun to me. Like, it is what it is. But it's different when a girl's like, yo, you fire. Like, when a girl shoots a shot, like, that makes me, like, automatically, like, you got my attention right now. Like, it is what it is. Like, if you not, like, for me, if it's like, if you.
Yeah.
What?
What?
I don't know. I wouldn't be able to do it.
The mic.
I wouldn't be able to do it.
Nah, for me, it's just like I honestly feel like, and if a girl sometimes doesn't step up and like I want you type shit, it's like
Yeah, like why am I putting this energy into
I'm
it?
up for grabs then. If you don't want to say it, then that's
because
what
like
it is.
exactly.
I get that from a guy's perspective.
Because you're doing all that effort and then you showing that yo, I'm interested in this girl, and then it's just like
Right, bro, right. So you sitting there,
most likely she got a roster.
starting 5.
Respectfully.
No funny shit because, bro, if I'm sitting there putting time and effort into a girl, like, I'm going to take you out, let's go on a real date, let's do, let's do this, let's do that. That's because I like you. So if you're telling me,
I'm investing my time in you.
yeah, so then it's like, oh, nah, we're not even in a relationship.
Yeah.
Say no more. Because now it's like, okay, now you're competing. You know what I'm saying? You might be in the lead, but you're competing.
New Jersey.
Yeah, that's it. It is what it is, bro. And that's how honestly, like.
But you warm up, man. You ain't in the game. You ain't in the game. Oh man, y'all funny. Y'all kill me.
I hate that shit, bro.
All right, man. Like Ann said earlier, we already know your answer to this. Dating someone with a kid, you a no-go. Not doing it. Do you guys think you're able to do that?
Date someone with a kid?
Because we're all getting to that age where
Everybody got
percentages is going up of having kids.
Facts.
So
I need a jet. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I need
Nah, I could wait.
like I could.
I could
Jesus, when
I
I see
know,
this
I
little, see this little Felix,
Little Tasmanian devil.
he gonna be like, I'm walling shit up.
Nah. You know, let me see,
Yeah, you killing me, boy.
bro. But what if like your like soulmate already has a kid? You gonna pass that up?
You believe in soulmates?
Obviously, he just said it.
Yeah, I do. I think there's someone out there for everybody. Like I truly believe that. That's just me.
Yeah, but I feel like you don't know that until you get to know a person.
You're right, but how are you gonna get
to know a nigga with a kid? Because I want my own.
Now you're gonna be lonely, miserable.
Lock
the rest of
in
your
your
life.
blast.
Your soulmate has a kid already.
No, my soulmate does not have a kid already.
You don't know that.
You're right, I don't. But
Exactly.
It's like I know I want my own kids first. I know that for a fact.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have my own kids.
So you might have to settle for less because you want your own kids first.
How is it settling for less?
Because your soulmate might have a kid. You don't know that.
The
You're like,
most
this is
you
the
could
nigga for
give
me.
Is the gift of giving me your first child and my first child. That's the most you could give me. So it's not settling for less, in my opinion.
Ooh,
Okay, that's your
interesting
opinion.
take.
That is your
interesting
opinion.
take.
Okay, so for me, it's like I'm not gonna pass up on a great person just because they have a kid. You feel me? Like that person can be everything you want and need, and a man or woman, depending on.
I feel like it's different for women though. Again,
Because we're not trying to deal with baby mama drama.
that, and it's like I'm raising a kid that I didn't push out. I
Yeah,
want to push
and-
one out. I want to have the gift of carrying a child and giving birth to that child.
If that kid is gonna give me
And
attitude,
then that kid is,
and I can't see me, right, and I can't who are you?
and that kid is like, is technically, you probably come second at that point too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, no.
You're right.
So
But-
can you
Nah,
handle that?
But it's just a simple fact of like, I guess it's just such a situation.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, but all I'm saying is like, I'm not gonna like, if I like this girl and I feel like she could be everything I want or need, whatever, and she has a kid, I'm not gonna like, oh no, I can't fuck with you because you have a kid. Like, that's just me though.
Yeah.
Obviously, obviously it'll be ideal for us to have our kids together for the first time, but it's not always. That's not always the case. You feel me? So I'm just not gonna knock it, but I see what you're saying.
Does that make you like a undesirable now though? Like if you like say like if you have like your first kid and like you and like the baby father don't work out. Now
That's
so
different.
now
if I
like
already have my
every
kid, I'd probably pursue that option because if you have a kid, that's
So,
just
like,
a bonding experience.
so now how do you feel moving forward though? Now like every guy is moving forward is like nah she got a kid.
I'd be like, I respect it. I was at that point too. If you don't got kids, I get it. I understand.
I mean, I think it's
respect
too
it.
hard of like to talk on because you're not in that situation.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I think it
again,
really is. I think it's too hard because like you're not in that
kid,
situation.
no. Sorry, man.
Okay, but what if you what if you have a kid and you really like this nigga and he's like, nah, I'm not fucking with you because you have a kid. How you gonna feel?
I would be like, I respect it. Maybe my feelings probably be hurt. Yeah, but I'd be like, I respect it at the end of the day. Like that's your decision.
I
can't
think,
knock
but
it
I think
because
that's
I
like a
also
conversation
have
that you
that
had
opinion.
in the beginning, like, hey, I have a kid.
Oh yeah, of course. Like
Because if
like
you
if
want to hide your
I
whole kid,
if I go into a relationship and I know she has a kid, like that's a package deal right there. You're not gonna
Yeah.
get the girl without the kid.
I'm hiding my kid.
Huh?
Nah. I wouldn't. Chill, Jay. You hiding your kids from the world hiding from your kids. Nah, I won't do that. But yeah, going from there, I think it was something I saw in a different group chat. I'm in multiple group chats. Shout out to y'all. Not in that what we was talking about earlier, regular group chats. What are some mistakes that guys make when they're approaching women
talking
Or-
big game.
in your experience or in your experiences?
Mistakes.
Yeah, like in approaching you, where you're like,
Thinking that you can
strike three, you're out of here.
Thinking that you can just buy me all types of drinks and I'm gonna be all lovey-dovey and smiley up in your face.
Oh yeah,
Like, I'm gonna buy you drinks, so I'm taking you home tonight.
So, yeah. Like, I'll take your drink, but please get the fuck out of my face.
I'm not. I am
buy
random girls drinks. I don't do
I'm
that.
not saying it was a random
No.
dude. Like,
Nah, I'm saying in general, like
Yeah.
like even if I know you as a friend, like I'm not gonna like. For me, I'm not buying you a drink to try to take you home with me. Like that's just you're not getting free bread out of me. I'm sorry.
Head crack. 456.
I need all my friends' drinks.
Like, no, I'm sorry.
Oh
Like, no.
man, that's the one right there. That's the one.
They'll run your fucking pockets. I'm like, no, nigga, I ain't coming home with you.
Brandon's birthday. Boy. With Fan, me, Fan, who else
Yeah, I
was
remember the
there?
birthday.
And the
but I'm trying
fucking
to think of what you're talking about exactly.
the fucking
Oh yes, at the one across
Yeah.
the street from the
Facts.
Yeah.
we was talking to like two girls.
Like,
Yeah, we was talking to two girls, and then it was me and Fan, and we're sitting there, and then they're like, "Oh, how you guys doing?" They start talking to us. So I'm already like, I already know what's up. I look at Fan, don't fall for it, bro. Don't fall for it. He's like, let's get 4 shots. I'm like, bro, they just finessed you, bro. They
at the
got
bar
you.
really finessing for
They
drinks.
got you. And then listen, we talked to him for like 30 minutes, and I'm just sitting there. I bought my own shit.
Yeah.
And then they are like, then they bring up more friends. And I'm like, oh, I'm out of here.
Money shot.
I'm
I've
out of
never
here.
finessed a nigga like that ever. I can honestly say that. I've never done that.
I've been to the bar where girls bought me drinks. Yeah,
Well, that's
do that all
different.
day, but like, I ain't.
She's,
If
you
ain't
was
got
like,
no
you
money
was
out-
like,
if
you was like,
ain't
I
in the
dare
first
you.
round,
He
then
was like, I
ain't
dare you, get me lit.
dare you to get
Hey man, visual.
Should women submit to their man?
yes.
And what does that mean to you?
If submitting means, I don't want to say like giving in
And doing everything they say.
and doing everything that they say, but like taking into consideration like
There's a
that.
difference between submissive and like subservient.
Exactly. So no, that's a very good point. So submitting is like is understanding that your man's not trying to argue with you or try to build who you are as a person, but trying to steer you in the right direction.
The leader of the relationship,
Right.
pretty much.
Because
Letting
at the
them
end of the
lead.
day, Your man
Understand
should
it.
have they should have your best interest.
He's not trying to
in heart. So
I agree with that.
Because I'm definitely one of
Y'all on the same level, or she could be ahead of you, and you still. She's like, I want you to lead us to where we gotta go.
right. So
Like-
exactly. And it's like the big
You want
difference,
to feel
like you
like
said.
the man relationship, right?
Not necessarily, not in this like, because that's slippery slope. If you're just saying you want to be like,
Feel like the man.
yeah, feel like the man.
Quote unquote. What is it?
I guess you're right. Yeah.
Because
What does it mean?
this question came from I don't know if you know her, but it's Jeezy's wife. She's a little Asian joint.
But
She's fire. And she was like, she pretty much, they're at the same level as each other, but she said, I submit to him because I want him to lead, and he's already got that mental to lead. But she can still hold her own in the relationship.
Right. I know. I
and everything.
agree. But also, I think too, like the Asian culture is just naturally like that.
That's true. Yeah, there's like cultures are really like that where the
Yeah.
woman is supposed to.
I didn't even think of that.
So
I
to
didn't even
me,
think of that.
where it's like the Asian culture is like, okay, the man's naturally gonna lead, like, and I think their Asian female are kind of born and raised like that, especially if you're not from America. Like if you're from,
I'm not sure. I don't know her whole
if
background
you're
and
from
stuff like
a
that.
Asian country, culture, whatever, upbringing, like you're naturally gonna submit to your husband, and I think that just like. Not to say that you're beneath him, but it's just like, okay, we might have this conversation, but at the same time, it's like, I'm going to follow what, he has the final say, I'm going to follow what my husband says. Where now, in America, it's like, girls be just like, they be crazy. I ain't going to hold you. Like, I don't, but it's just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
I feel you.
For me, personally, I want to feel like, not feel, but I feel like for me it's like I'm the man here. Like you have your say, yeah, but ultimately, what I say is kind of gonna go.
You want to feel ultimate and dominant.
Yeah, and I think that's just me as a person. Like I feel like I'm a dominant person, you know, in general.
Yeah.
So like this is what we're gonna do, and this is how it's gonna go, and that's it.
But
But I'm still gonna take your feelings into consideration.
It comes with the understanding of he's not trying to tell me how to be a person.
Right, yeah, for sure.
That's-
But like, I'm always gonna take my significant other's person, you know, like interest into consideration too. But I feel like, okay, nah, we're gonna do this, but then we're gonna do what you want to do, or so on and so forth. I think it's a really touchy situation, honestly. I think.
Yeah. I think it depends on what partner you get. So.
Oh, for sure, 100%. Because Jesus Christ.
All right, we're gonna finish it on this one. I think it's an important topic because I think a lot of people get caught on a slippery slope with this. Dating and talking, are they the same thing?
No.
All right, so explain the difference.
For you, yeah.
Yeah, for you.
Dating, like, you could like date multiple people at a time. I feel like it's like going out on dates, like the outing of dating. Like it's, I feel like it's like you could then I guess like whittle down the pool to.
Oh, they
one
can't
person.
wait.
Yeah, they can't wait.
They
I think they're
can't.
gonna flip it. I think they're gonna flip it.
No.
We might be saying the same thing, but totally different at the same time. But like
We're gonna
feel
see.
I feel like you date multiple people to see like what you kind of like or what you don't like. I feel like obviously if you get to the point where it's like, all right, like I'm gonna be exclusive with this one person.
Now you're talking.
Nah, I wouldn't even.
I think what you're saying is,
But no,
That word,
I can be-
exclusive,
I can
that
be
turns
exclusive-
everything
I
different.
can be exclusive with one person, but we're still dating.
Yeah.
Until I say, all right, now I want to be in a relationship with you. Now you're my girlfriend.
so you could be exclusive. You're saying you could be exclusive with one person or multiple people.
You can't be
No,
exclusive.
you can't be
Right. So
exclusive.
then at that point, you guys just are dating and nobody
I'm
else?
dating. I could be dating 3 or 4 people. I could be going out on a date with one person.
Right.
Or whatever
So
the
then
case is.
you're saying once you're exclusive of one person, it's only that person?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then we're still dating until we get to the level where we have that.
So what's talking in your book? Is it the same thing? Dating
Talking.
is dating and talking the same thing?
Nah, I feel like talking is less than dating. It's like we could talk for 3 or a couple weeks and not like we didn't go out on a date. Like I meet people that is just a phone conversation, it's a FaceTime once, and it's never speak to the person ever again.
Okay, so see, for me, I feel like it's different. I feel like it's flop.
Okay.
Like I could be talking to multiple people.
So you're saying talking and then
And
getting to
talking,
that stage.
dating relationship for me.
Right. Yeah.
So it's like,
Okay.
so it's like I can talk to multiple people, but then when I'm dating you, it's just me and you. Like,
That's it.
so like, yeah. So like, granted, they're called dates. They're called you guys go on a date, but I could be talking to multiple people and going on dates with multiple people. But then when I'm dating you, it's me and you.
So you're saying it. So you're saying it's the same thing.
So if
No,
you're
no.
going out on a date with multiple people, that's
Right.
He's basically saying it's the same thing.
So no,
Right.
it's not the same thing because
That's
it's
the
like
definition
if you're
of
talking to someone, it's like
So-
you're getting to know.
So you're saying talking and dating someone is the same? Are you guys saying it's in the same realm?
No.
No.
So yes, I get it. I'm talking to you and you. And yes, me and you go on a date because that's what they're called. They're called a date, right?
Yes.
When you go out, it's a date, right? Now I'm going on a date with you.
That's what it's called.
Huh?
That doesn't mean
That's how he don't believe in this shit. You know this nigga don't believe in
Because you go on a
that.
date, right? There's no other. That's the word for it. There's no other better word. Just because I go on a date with you, don't mean I'm dating you.
Right.
Yeah, of course.
Dating
Right.
is, I feel like dating is more like it's you and one person.
It's exclusive, right?
Right, but you're not necessarily like, oh, this is my name.
I think you're getting to know that person more on a.
You're saying-
personal
Like,
level. Yeah. Like,
So you're saying.
we have more things in
So I feel
common.
like I could be talking to multiple people and going on multiple dates, but I'm not dating either one of them. Now, like, oh, this girl, I'm gonna start dating this, so now it's exclusive. So now it's me and her, but yet we're not in that relationship phase yet. You feel me?
I think talking is more like conversations about like what's your favorite color in regards to dating,
Yeah.
where it's more like where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Yeah, but so it's like,
Yeah.
I'm more with him on this.
okay, so
I'm more with you on this, cause like,
so you're saying dating is kind of, or talking is kind of irrelevant.
cause like he said, like you can talk to people, and then like he said, you don't even talk, like you don't see them or make plans to
yeah.
date
I
or
wouldn't even
anything.
consider that talking. I wouldn't be.
So
I
what
wouldn't
would you
consider.
consider that? We've never met.
I wouldn't consider talking. Like I just consider like we had a
Talking,
conversation.
yeah,
Like,
talking is
fuck.
like, yeah, maybe hang out here and there. You're
Yeah,
talking a little bit.
Right, you hang out or you go on a date.
Yeah, but like dating is like, I'm trying to see you every day. I'm trying to lay up with you, like get to know you. Not every day, but like that type of thing. And then maybe we'll progress into the
So
relationship.
are you
stage.
dating? Can you date multiple people at once? In your opinion?
Some people do that.
But you don't do everything that you do, I guess, with one specific person. You feel me?
Yeah,
like,
like-
you could like just go out on a date and like you don't necessarily even have to be sleeping with any of these people.
But you
know?
consider that. What I'm asking you, are you dating multiple people at once?
You can. Because I don't consider that to be because we never got that communication or that conversation out the way that it was gonna be exclusive.
Right. So all right. So that's your opinion on it.
I
Right?
feel like a conversation has to come into play though.
Of
Like,
course.
if
Yeah,
you
eventually.
don't
Of
say,
course.
like, hey, like I'm just messing with you. Like, what are you trying to do?
Okay.
Right. If we never have that conversation that we're exclusive, I'm not gonna just automatically think because I'm taking this person out, she's spending her time with me, that I'm the only person that she's talking to.
Yeah.
Or
that's
whatever
what
you
I'm
Yeah.
want.
Smart man.
My
You
thing
know,
is-
like
my thing is-
we have
I
that
think what's the
conversation. It
difference
changes
between
things.
talking and dating? I think that's where people have. That's the common misconception. Like, what's the difference?
I think everybody sees it different though.
For you, he's dating
Yeah.
multiple people. He says,
Yeah.
yeah, I could date multiple people.
Right.
I'm dating this person, I'm dating that person. For me, it's like, no, I'm talking to this person, talking to that person.
Right.
I'm
And
dating
then-
this
we're all
person.
doing
Then
the
it's
same
like,
thing.
okay, so now I talk. You two out the way, I'm dating this person.
Yeah,
Feel me?
facts. I agree with that.
Yeah.
So I think it's really like what you consider dating and talking.
And then once you establish that, like, but again, that has to be a conversation between you and that person. Because like I could think like him, and well, actually, he could have his mindset on how he thinks that talking is just whatever and dating is whatever. But I could be over here like, well, to me, dating is like it's just me and you. So now
See, and that because I'm inexperienced in that. Because like I got out of a relationship in like 6 months ago, so like I'm inexperienced to that whole going out, talking to people,
Okay, right, so-
and then now I'm still trying to figure that shit out.
Okay, so
so
within-
like I can't just sit here and say what you guys are saying
within your limited
is accurate
experience,
for me.
your limited experience,
Yes.
and you've had like whatever with multiple, well, not multiple girls, but there's been different girls around you.
Mm-hmm.
What do you consider? What do you say you're doing right now?
Right now?
Yeah, so like say I'm not saying you have 4 girls, but say you have 4 girls.
Okay.
All hypothetical.
Yeah, obviously. But let's just say you do, right?
Yeah.
What do you consider what are you doing? Are you talking to them or are you dating them?
And you're talking about me right now.
Yeah, like say
I'm not interested in getting to know anybody.
so what do you consider that?
Like
What do you consider?
Am I dating multiple people or
Are you
am I
talking to multiple people?
I guess I would say I'm talking to them.
Right. So and then that's my thing. So when I don't really have an interest, or I don't know if I have an interest yet.
Yeah.
It's like I'm talking to this girl, and because I can do that, 'cause I don't owe anybody anything. I don't. You know what I'm saying?
The talking is like narrowing down options.
Right. That's what I feel like. So it's like okay, I'm talking to this person.
It's like, oh, I like you the best. I pick you. I don't date you.
Right. So now we're dating.
That
yes.
won't be happening for a while.
For you.
About you.
I think it's
No, he asked me.
right,
Like,
for you. It's
yeah.
not gonna happen for a while because you
Yeah.
haven't found that one person yet.
That's very true.
So then so we go right from that talking phase to that relationship phase? Or do you go from, okay, now we talk, I want to get a little bit more serious with you, so let's go on a couple dates, let's do it, let's see how this pans out.
Mm-hmm.
And this is just my mindset. So okay, I go from that talking, okay, let's go on dates. We're gonna go out to eat, we're gonna go maybe a little weekend getaway, whatever. Like I feel like that's that dating portion.
Like for example, right? I was talking to this girl.
Mm-hmm.
You can say I was talking to her, whatever
Right.
it is. Went on a date with her. It wasn't that I wasn't interested. It wasn't that like I wasn't like ready for that to go further.
Right, so y'all
So I'm like,
y'all went on a date and you were like, I'm not feeling it, so y'all not.
not. It wasn't that like I wasn't feeling her. It was more of
You
it
weren't
was a me
feeling it for
person.
yourself.
Yeah,
Yes,
for myself.
Yeah, so you're not dating. But it's
So
like,
I'd rather not get into that whole.
why drag someone through it when
Yeah.
when you're not ready? You know.
Yeah.
I feel you.
So-
But I feel like for me personally, I feel like it's that talking phase. Okay, I like you. Let's go on a couple dates.
I don't know. Like I'm just inexperienced. So
I
like both sides of it.
I think it's different.
I like both
I think
sides of
it's
it.
different compared to
It does.
what
It
you're talking
depends
about.
on like the person that you are, really,
Yeah.
what you're comfortable with at the end of the day.
Definitely.
And as long as you communicate that with that person,
That's the big
so
thing.
they're not like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, they're not thinking, oh, we're whatever, but in reality,
I'm over here thinking it's just us,
Yeah.
and you're over here fucking everybody else's connected. Like, whoa!
Nah, I agree.
Yeah.
I try. For me, I feel like too. It's like some girls don't. From my experience, some girls don't know how to separate the two either.
Yeah, I feel like it goes based off of your experience.
Like I feel like
Like, oh, here we go again.
for the most part, like girls catch feelings a lot faster than guys.
yeah.
So it's like, oh, I might be in a talking stage with you. Huh? Yeah, but like,
Listen, be honest. Be honest.
No, I need more like, and I feel like maybe when I was younger, I might be like that. But now it's like, I need to see more first. Like before I put myself through it, I need to see more.
I think it's because we went through it already. You know
But
what
I
I
feel
mean?
like I feel like naturally girls like fall a lot faster and think you guys are dating than guys do. I'm like, oh, hold on, wait a minute. Like,
The fallout boy and shit.
like, hold up, like I don't know. I think that's just naturally girls kind of catch feelings quicker than the guys do. You
Yeah.
feel me?
You start planning marriages and shit.
Did it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got my kid's name picked out.
I'm dead.
Like, nah, bro.
They just jagged edge, just get married and
I'm
shit.
dead.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's I'm fucking it up
Bro,
at my
no
wedding
funny
to that.
shit. Yo, like no funny shit. And I think girls just like, I think they just jump to everything faster. No offense, but it's like, it's like, yo, you ever
at this point,
you ever ask a girl, bro? You ever ask a girl like, yo, I wanna take you out, on a date. Oh no, I'm not trying to be in a relationship. Like, what? Who said that? Like, I said like,
Because she letting you know how she gonna get though. That is a red flag.
it's just like I respect it, but like, did I ask you? Did I say I want to get in a relationship with you? I said no. Let's go out for dinner and talk over dinner.
And
we could completely have a dinner and talk, and I'm like, nah, I never want to see this girl again. Or like, nah, you feel me? It's just like girls just jump to that conclusion. A guy slides up or pulls up in my inbox or pulls up on me. They want a relationship. Hell no. I just want to.
Because nowadays most niggas are like, oh, what are you doing? You trying to smoke?
But I'm saying to you,
like, no niggas actually like, let me take you on our date.
what I'm saying, if I ask you out to go out to eat or to go out, do you feel like they want a relationship with you?
No.
But I feel like most girls are like that. Like,
some girls will take advantage and like finesse a free meal. That's for sure.
Definitely.
oh, I agree.
First to a meal, I'm rejecting.
But I want to know
Why?
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat. I don't know. I just don't like that. Like, I like to be at peace when I'm eating, and I'm mad nervous on any type of date. So it's like.
You like this is shit?
Yeah.
You got me? Jeez.
I have to know you.
No.
My
She
point
put the
being,
fork in her mouth and ain't nothing on it. Shorty, you eat there.
yeah, like my point being is like girls, like, just because you ask them out on a date and like want to get to know them over a meal or something like that or whatever, the kid, oh nah, I don't want a boyfriend. Or I'm not trying to be in a relationship. Like that's my point. I think girls jump to that conclusion off rip. It's like
because men don't do that.
Right.
That's the reason.
Rare. The way that you feel about us being able to communicate and being able to say that, oh, we're wrong is rare, that for us is rare.
so.
Showing your feelings, taking out on dates for.
So
just
what
to
is
get
your
to know
guys'
them.
experience in a new guy approaching you? Like what has been your experiences? Like
Now I guess I'll get into it.
what is your experience?
I've
Like
had
what?
so many niggas come into my inbox talk about I need a photo shoot, and then end up just being like, oh oh my god, this nigga said.
Fess him
I
up.
was like, yeah, sure, like I could like do a photo shoot, like that's cool, fine, whatever.
Mike.
And
Mike.
literally the next statement to come out this nigga's mouth was like, because I gave him a date, I was like, yeah, like I'm free like this time. He said, what did he say?
Is it what I'm
Oh, he
thinking?
said, nah, this is being dragged out. Let me take you to lunch. I said, what? What? No, absolutely not.
You don't respect him for his effort?
No, because it's like, this is my business. You fucking with my money at this point. Hell no.
Stop fucking with her business, man.
Fuck no.
She trying to get to her money.
Look up for your photo.
Abraham photography.
Right, she's out here. We're gonna put that in there. We got you. We're gonna get everybody's handles out here.
Anyways, but yeah, no, I don't know. Niggas just like, now they don't know. They're just like, hey, what you doing?
Right.
Oh, you fired. Reacting to the story.
Yeah.
Oh,
Stop reacting to my story.
what'd you think about that? That's listen. That's quality. I don't
That's
care.
not quality.
For me.
Sending hard eyes to my
No. Time out. We're not doing that to random whatever. Like these girls, like I've seen in person, had conversations with, and I feel like that is like a compliment.
That's okay. If you know them and you've seen them, and then you're sending like, oh, that's fired, like you're fired. Then it's like, okay, cool, like thanks.
Yeah.
Wink. But like if you're just coming out the cut like hard eyes, it's like,
Oh no.
Randomly?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, but you heartened my story and like, oh my god,
I had
like,
some guy put like the
Yeah,
fire
but what if it's like a guy? What if it's like
okay,
a guy?
thanks. And he's like, yeah, you're welcome. Good
And
morning.
they do it
I'm
back
like,
to me
what
though.
the
So like,
hell?
it's not like I'm constantly doing it. Like if I post like, shout out to you for your pictures, I get like a lot of reactions from this shit. So like,
No.
Okay, so say if it's a guy that's more shy, like on the shy side, like, because there's guys that are,
I'm shy.
yeah, I'm gonna shoot my shot and that's it.
Yeah.
Say no, say no.
I'm shy.
What if a guy that doesn't know how to break that ice, like?
say more than just hey. Say something.
Don't say good morning.
Like, hey.
Don't say good morning.
I'm more like a in person.
No, like come with something else. Other than
No. Hi. Come with something. Ooh, hello. Come with something that's I'm like, oh, okay, this is different. How many good morning? Not a lot, but I'm saying like how many?
I ain't sending no shorty good morning. Like
how many
fuck
hi
your-
beautifuls do I get?
fuck your
Come
morning.
with something you need.
I feel like
I feel like it's a lot of good morning. Hard eyes, like you feel like like I trip over myself.
The hard eyes are equivalent to you liking one of my pictures.
Okay. So
So that brings up a good. That brings up a neck. No. That brings up. I think we're on the same page there. What do y'all think about the whole? Because there's this subliminal shooting the shots. The three likes on you like the girl likes your pictures.
I'm not doing that.
Nope, that happened. Huh?
I'll just screenshot.
But-
Send it
yeah,
to
but-
you, you're like, you
what
good?
happened?
She would never slide.
What you mean?
She would never slide in the DM after that little back and forth game.
Right.
She would still wait for the guy.
So yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what that is. Huh?
that
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And then the girl never follows up. Why don't girls follow up after they do that?
Rejection. We don't like to be rejected.
That is corny as shit.
Every time
That's corny as shit.
Okay, wait. So let's break it down. If you're liking,
Like right there, homeboy.
if you're liking like 3 or 4 of a guy's pictures, are you trying to get his attention at that point?
Yes.
So,
But the thing is,
okay.
why can't you just shoot your shot?
Because
I'm not good with my words.
That's heavy energy.
So
Like
I did that.
that is energy. It's going 3 pictures.
Girls, 3 of my photos. I like 3 of your photos.
Wait, say that again. I wasn't
So you're
listening.
saying, I'm saying like this. So say like you like 3 of my photos. You're trying to get my attention.
Okay.
Right?
Yes.
Am I right or am I wrong?
Okay.
Right. So say okay.
Following.
So you like 3 of my pictures, but instead of me, pulling up your DMs, I just like 3 of your photos. So
At that point, I'm hitting you up.
are you?
Yes. I'm gonna
Cap. I smell cap. I smell cap. Your previous statements just said you not doing it for rejection. No, I described that. I literally, and you know.
That's what I said. I played that game. That back and forth game.
We're gonna listen.
I just said that I have. I did it like once or twice.
And you know how? Listen, and you know another
You're
thing.
saying the nigga pull up first.
A few times, yeah. But like after
Other than
playing
playing
that
twice.
game. But a few of those times, yes, I was the one to be like,
Come on,
oh,
son.
let's play this game. Like, what's up?
My thing is right for that situation. For me, my problem comes in when you do that, and then you go and shoot your shot, and you get that SEEN. All of that energy for what? For not to respond.
Charge it to the game.
For not to respond. That's a fact. But you know what? Unfollow.
I've never done
Really?
that.
Unfollow?
I'm not
I don't know
petty.
what type of bitch
Because-
you mess with,
because-
like, I don't do
no, no.
that.
I like the picture you don't say seeing.
That's weird.
Unfollow. Go on. You out of here. You out of here. Like what? Like right. Get the fuck out of here. You did all that. You did all that. You did all that. You did all that energy. It's a situation where you like my pictures and I did not come to your page liking pictures. Now, okay, I'm gonna look at the situation. All right. First thing I'm looking at is the bio. She got any kids? No kids. Does she use makeup all the time in her pictures? Her eyebrows right? Does she smile? And then if she checks all those boxes, I'm gonna take my shot. But for you to like my pictures, and then I like pictures back, and I DM you and you don't respond, that's just like.
She's not obligated to write you back.
Oh, I know that.
But that's
But I'm not obligated. Yeah, I'm not obligated. I'm not obligated to follow you after that. Respectfully.
Wait, but how long do you
You feel me?
How long do you wait? Like how long? All right, so say
I let that shit simmer.
So say you replied and she left you on scene that minute. Like
Oh no, I let it rock. It's not like instant. It's not. It's not instant. It's not. That's wild crazy.
Someone and I'll never hit send. Like I meant to reply to you like what's good how you like, but I never hit send.
Oh, okay.
So now I left the shorty on scene and I didn't mean to.
Like it is what it is.
Charge it again.
Charge it to the game.
Heard you.
That's what I've been living by. You know,
But it's just like
because that's what it is. It's a game.
honestly, I'm not a big
Like-
fan
like-
of social media though. So
Yeah,
like, for me,
of
it's
course.
Like, I don't like talking over social media. Like I will lose interest
In
like-
person.
Like that.
Do y'all prefer FaceTime and texting versus in person?
No, I like in person better, especially if I'm tight.
What about you?
Pulling up on your
Yeah,
ass.
I'm more of an in-person person.
Yeah.
I hate
'Cause
FaceTime to be real.
FaceTime. Nobody even calls you anymore. It's FaceTime every time.
Yeah, FaceTime.
I'm
You
more
I
of a text
really
person,
like
though,
you
like,
for me to
if-
FaceTime you.
If I'm not seeing a person like face to face, I'm more of a text person to be honest.
Okay.
Really? I hate texting.
Text or
Or you lose my
FaceTime.
interest so fast, bro. Like,
What?
I will just stop responding because like I hate texting. Like if you want to
Bruh.
talk to me, like it's too much work.
I used to think that was like heavy principle, but now I really understand.
Like what do you mean heavy principle?
I'm-
You need to text
I'm leaving. First off, I'm in the petty culture a little bit.
and nasty.
I'm in the petty culture. I got my receipt time for everybody. And if I'm doing something, I'm not obligated to answer you. You can get mad or whatever it is, but I will hit that edit and that delete contact if you start wilding. It's just that simple. Because I used to be like towards that, like I used to not care, and then sometimes it depends on who I'm talking to. Like if we have a conversation or something and it's important or whatever it is, and you're literally not answering me or some shit, it's gonna be annoying for me. But like I got out of that. Now I don't. It's like whatever to me. And that's because of my past shit. Like just like fuck that shit. Yeah.
Me, bro, it's like I need to talk to you in person, like, because you can only gauge so much over text, like.
And then the tone is
What is
different.
your tone of voice? Like, what is this? What is that? Like,
Yeah, you can't tell.
Yeah, and that's my thing because the way that I'm reading it is gonna be completely different. Yeah, so I'm gonna be like,
Who the fuck you talking to?
Yeah. And then I'm gonna make a situation out of something that's something probably this big. So that's why I like to do it over FaceTime if I understand like you can't. So I'll call you or do FaceTime or whatever.
like this is gonna sound really like
Or in
nice
person.
too, like this is gonna sound, but like I need to like. The reason why I prefer face to face is I need to see how like you talk and how like
Your body
like,
language.
how you carry yourself because like bro, I ain't gonna if you ratchet as fuck, like just leave. Like and the way I say that is like there's some girls' voice I just can't. I
Get
can't
gone.
do it, bro. Like I just can't do it. I'm sorry.
Some people gotta know.
Baby, welcome to the party.
Bro, it's just like, bro, if I can't sit here and listen to you talk, it's like just leave. I'm out because there's no point. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. Like, just I can't do it. I'm sorry. I don't know.
Is anything else y'all want to hit on? I said like we went out to 5 more topics. After I said this is the last one.
know, right?
Shit.
That's gonna be good content.
Facts.
I can't wait to
Keep it
see
rolling.
it.
Appreciate y'all for participating in this. We're gonna try to get this going. We gotta have you up here more too. Well, it look like you about to be a housemate. we ain't not complaining shit. Fuck it. Like more the better. Like nah, actually not. We're gonna keep it at him. We're gonna keep it at him. We're gonna keep it at him. We're gonna get right. And I'm like, oh, Felix got a room. It's over. But yeah, like we're gonna try to get this podcast going a little bit more. We got the sports going. My boy's got the business and the fashion going. He's got that going up tonight. I also have Felix. Me and you need to do some solo shit.
I'm here.
We got some shit to talk about. Definitely go crazy. But I definitely appreciate y'all for tuning in to Inspired by True Events. Appreciate y'all.
Ooh.